Please don't have to pee. Please don't have to pee. We're good.
If you do, just whatever. Just go like upstairs. Okay.
No issue.
It's a lie. Why did you say that? Knock on wood.
See,
yeah.
I'm already ruining it. I'm leaving.
No issues. You don't see it. It's like saying good luck to an actor.
Yeah.
All right. Is anybody actually watching it? No. I hope we're live anyway. Oh, we got some people. All right. So, hello everybody. I'm trying to pull you up on the big screen here so we can actually read what you guys have to say. Oh, there's Rick. Rick was the first person. Yo.
Rick. I was looking to meet you at RetroCon. I missed you, actually.
Yeah, Rick, I think Rick's back's bothering him, so he had to, he wasn't able to make it to RetroCon or tonight. Hopefully he gets better very soon. Rick's an old man.
Oh.
He's falling apart.
Rick, get better, man. Get better soon.
So I'm here with Greg. You guys may remember him from RetroCon.
Yep. Hey, everybody. What's going on?
Right. The video. It is muted, I think. I think I muted it. What?
I already missed RetroCon. He needs to hurry up and come back around.
I know. Wait, this isn't... Oh, what's going on? Why is it playing this? What's my computer doing? Let's play What's Gonna Go Wrong Today.
So first the TV's haunted, now the whole system is haunted now.
What was that about? I am still alive, right? You didn't include us at Retro... Wait, include us at RetroCon? What? What did I do? That was Joe. Joe, what is it that I did not do? Why is my video... Are we still live? Like, why is my video not coming up? I don't like this. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Live stream. I had to write a 12-paragraph essay in science class. That stinks.
I loved science class when I was in high school.
Here we go. All right, I think it's working now. How long before you freeze this week and I have to restart all over again? Don't say that. I don't know what happened last week. Was that last week? I think we were like froze. And we had to start all over again.
Yeah. I remember I had to exit out and come back in.
It's the fun of YouTube live stream. It's not very good. Hey, okay, I can actually start reading now.
Oh, okay.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna read there, not the tiny little writing up there.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't introduce you. Wait, I showed you in the videos, didn't I? And people know who you are. I'm so confused, Joe. What did I do something wrong?
Maybe he means me.
Or did I not introduce him?
Who's the fat guy next to you? Introduce him instead.
Joe, I have no idea what you're talking about. Clue me in. How have you been, CS Dave? That's what people should call me, CS Dave. Eric, I have been well. RetroCon was awesome. I had a blast there, so it was a really good weekend. Looking forward to, I don't know, I want to go to another convention. I love conventions. They're fun. Oh, he's saying I did not I didn't introduce you to Joe. Oh, I'm sorry.
What? No, I had the same thought, actually, because I kept seeing Joe in the area, and I didn't want to go up to him without you and be like, oh, hey, I'm, the new guy. I'd say, hey,
I am also the worst at introducing people. Like, yeah. I will meet people. I'll be standing right there with my wife, and I will say anything. She's like, "Are you going to introduce me?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I should probably do that, shouldn't I?" I never introduce people. I'm the worst when it comes to that. I suck. Sorry.
Where'd you pick up the Freddy Jason shirt? That Mike was at Walmart.
That's
actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like the what's it called? What's the original painting called?
Don't kill me. I think it's American Gothic.
American Gothic. Yes, you're right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Walmart. Cool. Last Halloween. If you get lucky, I mean, it'll be there all year round, but it's primarily available around Halloween.
It's pretty awesome.
$7 in Walmart's weird pricing. $7.88 somewhere around there. But yeah, check your Walmarts. You might get lucky. I know a couple years ago, mine had a bunch of Halloween shirts. Michael, for both the original and the newer one with Bill Skarsgård, and they had Leatherface, Jason, a whole bunch of them.
Oh wow. Eric wants to know when I'm going back to yard sale shopping. Not until it gets warm again. It's cold here now. It's October. Yard sales they're over. Flea markets will be ending soon. I hope to get out to Jake's at least once or twice again before they close. They don't close until Christmas, but if it gets cold, nobody's gonna be there. Brandtendo says, "Are you planning on getting Halloween on 4K?" Yeah, 13 at Walmart. Isn't it 13 at Target too, or is it only 13 at Target? Because I could swear Rick told me 13 at Target.
I didn't see it, by the way, when I went to that Target.
You what?
We didn't see it. When
Oh,
we
you
went
didn't
to
see
Target.
it? Maybe it was Walmart. Maybe
I was looking for you.
Maybe either Rick told me wrong or I heard Rick wrong. I don't know. I very well could have just read his message as Target when it said Walmart. I was super busy this weekend, so I very well could have just incorrectly read it.
Well, I know Walmart has it. I'm not sure if it's $13, but I know they definitely have it.
I want it. I'm tempted at $13. Not a bad deal. I don't. It's like I don't really need it in 4K, but it's such a good movie, so I kind of want it in 4K.
So it kind of goes good because the whole background is black, as is the 4K cover, so it kind of looks nice if it's displayed. You know what I mean?
Mike says, "You're killing my wallet." Me? Are you shopping at my store? The only problem with the Halloween 4K, no TV cut.
Really?
You know what? They should have popped it on there. That would have been great. I have the TV cut on. I think I do. Oh, I have it on DVD, and I also have a Laserdisc too. I love my Laserdisc TV cut of the movie. It's awesome.
Halloween is 13 at Target without slipcover. No deal. No deal.
No slip, huh?
I love my slipcovers. If I know a movie has it, it has to have it when I see it. Also, I don't want it. I don't want it until I have the slipcover.
So Walmart has a slip and Target doesn't? Or are they just out of them?
Probably one of those things where, like, the way they pack it, some of them just take them off, some of them don't put them on.
Rick says he likes the new setup behind the couch. This is... I don't know. I haven't decided this is temporary or staying. This might stay. Because here's the thing. When I go out to stores, sometimes I find interesting things that I show you guys in a video, and I'm like, it's like $1. I'm like, I should buy it. Like I should buy it and pop it behind me. Just to be like, okay, this weird thing I found. Now,
it's a little setup, no matter what you do. You know?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Because I'm still moving stuff around behind me. I'm still in the process of putting everything away. Like I'm trying to clean up as best as I could for him to come down here, but there's still movies laying on the ground, and I gotta get stuff put away. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be done putting everything I want to move will be moved.
Found a place for the broken monster. Yep, the poor thing.
Oh yeah, behind me there. Yeah. It's awesome, though. As soon as I took that thing out of his head went right back to round, which is great. Rick wants to know what's your format of choice.
My format of choice?
Wait, let me guess. I'm going to say Blu-ray.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. If I like horror movies, I'm probably...
Hashtag Blu-ray snob.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just like I grew up with VHS primarily, then we went into DVD, and then the short-lived HD, which I never got into. But... for the longest time, I wasn't even into Blu-ray. I was just kind of like a snob where it's like, I don't need it on a Blu-ray. I don't need a fancy picture and all that stuff. And then I made the mistake of actually watching The Avengers when it first came out in Blu-ray. And I was like, okay, I get it. I'm done. Blu-ray now. Certain movies I'll get in Blu-ray if it's available. But if I'm in a Goodwill or any type of place and there's a DVD of it and I've never seen it, I'll grab it. You know what I mean? If I like it, I'll upgrade to a Blu-ray if it's necessary. If not, I'll just keep the DVD.
Joe's a Viewmaster snob.
Ah.
To be honest, my preferred format would also be Blu-ray though.
Yeah.
I don't like if I can get it. Like I'd rather have a movie on Blu-ray for that quality. I don't need 4K.
Yeah, the 4K.
4K for me is a gimmick. Like I don't mind. Like I have a bunch of 4Ks. I don't mind picking up stuff on 4K. If I can get it for a good price, I'll buy it on 4K. But I am 100% happy with Blu-ray, and yeah, that's that. Now my favorite format's Laserdisc, but I mean. I'd say Blu-ray is like maybe my third favorite format. Because I say Laserdisc, then DVD, then probably Blu-ray. But if I'm gonna buy a movie and I have a choice, if somebody said, "Here's this movie, you have a choice of whatever format you want," I'd probably get it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few 4Ks, and I'm not in crazy about them. I have my first one was Wonder Woman because I got it on Black Friday for like 10
on 4K.
$15.
4K.
Yeah, and I was watching it and I didn't really see anything. I was like, oh my god, I gotta start getting 4K. For me, Blu-ray is mostly for the sound. Because I have the TV for it, I have, a soundbar, I have the surround, all that stuff. So I primarily get it just for the sound quality.
I need to get a new surround sound. I had a surround sound down here. People always like, why do you have surround sound? I had it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, it wasn't the best surround sound. Like when my movie's over there, it was kind of like it was a low budget surround sound system.
Right.
So my idea was when I moved everything over here, I was going to get a new one. And I just never did. So that's something that'll happen eventually, because it's going to cost me some money to get. Because I looked into them, and if I want to get a nice one,
to get a real good one, yeah,
it's not going to be cheap. So it's like it's an investment. So it's
even if you go wait till Black Friday, you're still going to spend a couple $100.
It's it'll be eventually, but not quite yet. Somebody said, oh yeah, awesome VHS collector. My favorite format is Betamax. You mean Beta? Betamax is a brand name, not a format. there's your snobby lesson for the day.
Do you see James Rolfe at RetroCon? Yeah, for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, James doesn't stick around very long at RetroCon, but yes, I did see him. I walked over. I said hi. That's the fun thing about doing more conventions. I'm getting to know these people now. So whereas the first time I ever saw James at a convention that we were both at, it was kind of like, hi, introduce myself, whatever. Now it's to the point where when I say hello to him, walk up to him, or he even comes up to me sometimes, we actually know each other, but we're not buddies or friends or anything like that. We're just
still waiting for that video where you guys do something together.
Yeah, we're just more acquaintances, I guess, or people who kind of know each other. But hopefully someday we'll do a video together. That'd be nice. But I did see him. Went to go back over and talk to him some more once things quieted down a bit. But he was gone. He I don't know why at RetroCon he only shows up on Sundays and he's there for maybe like an hour or two and then bolts. I don't know why. I wish he was there all day.
There's a good one. Remakes versus originals, which is better?
Depends on the movie.
Yeah. I'm primarily an original guy. I can't really do remakes, to be quite honest. Certain ones I can make an exception for. Like, I grew up with the remake of Night of the Living Dead. And
the one that
Tom Savini
directed.
Yep.
That's a great remake.
That's the thing. Like, that's a great remake. I love that movie to death. That's what really introduced me to zombie films and all that. And then my mom had told me, several times later, like, hey, there's an original, and here it is. And so I watched, and I was like, wow, I love both of these movies just as equal. I really can't pick. Like, for example, I love the new It movie, but I wouldn't necessarily consider it a remake in a way because the new It movie.
Oh, It.
I wouldn't consider
it's not a remake.
It's not, because the original, there is no movie. It's a TV miniseries.
Yeah.
So I really don't consider that. There's a little bit of gray area, a little wiggle room there.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a remake. It's a
great movie.
It's a new telling.
I like it personally. So, but I agree with you. Definitely a new retelling.
Rick, where did Greg and I meet? It was a bathroom at a truck stop.
It was.
Oh, I was supposed to say anything, was I? Shoot.
Well, we did take
your wife isn't watching, is she?
No, I hope not. God, she's gonna.
Sorry, Beth. Sorry. We met at. We basically met at RetroCon.
Yeah, pretty much. First, before we even opened up, right?
This is why I always tell you guys, I am down for meeting fans. I'm always down for meeting you guys. This is how things happen. This is how I met Chris. This is how I met Joe. This is how I met Rick.
Yeah,
they were all viewers of the show, and we just met, started talking, and became friends. And that's what happened at RetroCon. He was a viewer. He wanted to buy some items from the store, and I said, well, just pay for them now, and I'll bring in RetroCons.
Wait for RetroCon.
You won't have to pay any shipping.
Which is good.
So he did that, and we just started hanging out. We hung out like the whole weekend. So.
Yeah, I was surprised actually. Yeah. I went to see you Saturday. You're like, oh, have a seat on it. Oh,
yeah.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, come back here, hang out, sit down.
Yeah.
So he sat behind the booth. We started chatting a bit. There were times where I got up and I was like, I gotta go pee or something. He watched my booth for a little while. It was great. We had That's how all the crew, as I say. This is why I say all of you guys are the crew. The Cinema Sickness crew isn't just the people probably you think. It's everybody. It's all you guys watching. You're all part of the crew, because at any moment you could be sitting here on the couch next to me or out hunting with me.
Yeah.
Just got to meet up and start talking. Jesse says Blob 1988 is one of my favorite remakes. It is a great remake.
That's a good choice, Jesse.
With that being said, the original Steve McQueen is one of my all-time favorite sci-fi horror movies. So I still think the original blows the remake out of the water, but the remake is still really good. I would never tell people not to watch the remake of the Blob. See it now. Son of Blob or Beware the Blob, whatever title it goes by sometimes. That one you stay away from. The sequel is horrible. The movie J.R. shot. All right. CJ, Family Guy versus Simpsons. I'm a Simpson guy. Even if the new Simpsons is not that great, I'm still a Simpson guy. I can't ever say Family Guy versus Simpsons. You?
Probably Family Guy. Nothing against the Simpsons whatsoever. I don't mind them at all. If they're on, I'll watch them. 29.
Okay.
29.
So you're not.
No, actually, I'm as old as the Simpsons. Pretty much. I think they debuted in 89.
89, yeah.
Yeah, that's when I was born. So,
but I grew up on them. Cause I was born in '82, so when the Sips, when I was '89, when they first broke big, I was at that perfect age where it's that they were huge.
Yeah.
I remember you couldn't go to, you weren't allowed to wear Simpsons t-shirts at school because Simpsons were kind of seen as risque back then because
Really?
well, Bart would say, you know, he would say damn
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You know, words that aren't really all that bad, but you know, like things you would get away with saying on TV. And there would be shirts like says like, you know, I hate homework and stuff like that. And
yeah, eat my shorts and the whole
It got to the point where you weren't allowed to wear Simpsons t-shirts at school anymore.
For me, it was South Park. I used to actually get in trouble at school when I was 8 or 9 for wearing the South Park shirts. I'd wear like, you know, shirts with Kenny dying on it, and the principal would bring me down. You gotta get your mom to get you a new shirt. You can't wear that. What are you talking about? I can't wear a shirt. I didn't know. You know.
Also VHS collector. Oh, what time in 82? October 7th, 1982. So I just had my birthday. I used to have to eat my short Simpsons shirt, says Jesse. Nice. CJ, do the Bart man. Awesome. If we missed your questions, guys, just re-ask them. Oh, should I show off the stuff I got now while I'm thinking about it?
I think you should.
All right, so I told you guys in yesterday's video I was going to show you the stuff I picked up for the store that I was all packed away in the car. I've unpacked the car this morning, so I have all this stuff now. I can show it to you guys. I was thinking about doing it at the end of the video, but I'm going to just do it now. So let's take a look at stuff I picked up for the store that you guys haven't seen yet. This is all stuff I grabbed at RetroCon. This is awesome. This is a plug-and-play TV Atari system.
Those are great. I have
This is great. These are always good pickups for the store. They do tend to sell. Maybe I'll show these off like sporadically so people can like talk about them.
Yeah.
So this is awesome. You guys like these? I mean, this is like still like factory sealed. It's got Breakout. That's like one of my favorite Atari games.
Breakout.
Asteroids. Gravatar,
oh,
Real Sports Volleyball, Pong, Yar's Revenge. That's a good one. Circus Atari, Missile Command, Asteroids, Adventure. Looks like Centipede. I think that's it.
Can't go wrong.
I mean, great games on this. This thing's awesome. So I had to grab that for the store.
It's good for kids too. If anyone out there has children, you want to get like retro gaming.
Brand Nintendo. I bought one of those from you. Was it that exact one? Is that this? Because I remember I had one of those at the store. Was that the one that I had at the store, or was it a different one? What best flea market you've ever been to? I still always go with Jake's. Jake's is my all-time favorite flea market. Even though I've been to places like Saturday Market and Columbus, which are huge, in my opinion, they're almost too big. You find really good deals there. There's a lot to look through, but that's the problem. It's overwhelming. When you get there and you go, oh, I don't even know. Like that's an issue for me. Like it's too much. I get burnt out. You get about halfway through the flea market and you're like, I'm done. Like I'm so burnt out right now. Like I'm finding so many good deals. I spend so much money. Like it's crazy. Jake's, there are a lot of good deals there. I find a lot of really cool stuff there. It's big, but it's not too big. It's you're there for like 2 hours and you've seen what you want to see. So I'm a Jake's guy. What about you? What's your favorite flea market?
I only have a couple near me. I'm actually from New Jersey, from Deptford, New Jersey. If there's anyone else,
so you're not too far away from Columbus.
No, I'm really not. Actually, I'm only probably about 45-50 minutes from it, roughly. It's a little further north for me. Near me, I have the Berlin Flea Market, and that's a good one. But it's getting to the point where people think they have gold. It's really deals are kind of few far between. Further south from me, where I actually have my part-time job, we have what's called the Cowtown Flea Market.
Oh, you were telling me about that, yeah.
Which is what you guys might think it is. It's Cowtown. That's where they have the Cowtown Rodeo.
Nice.
There's bulls, cows, horses, everything out there, and that's a huge one too. It's pretty good deals there. And then there's another one in Palmyra called the Palmyra Mart, which I haven't been to in a long time. I don't even know it's there anymore.
Chris loves his Columbus. Chris is like, Columbus. Columbus is great.
I've never been to Columbus flea market.
It's just big.
I'm not gonna lie.
And they have and Rick loves Columbus water. Ask Rick about Columbus water anytime. He loves it. Steven says, I've been finding VHS tapes for $0.25 a piece. Yeah, you can. I mean, a lot of places have VHS tapes pretty cheap. Oh, we have a super chat or whatever. Oh no, I guess it's just a donation. Brent, thank you for the $5 donation.
I get half that.
Thank you, Brent. I still haven't figured out where that goes yet. Apparently, it goes into my AdSense. But I don't know how you like look. There's got to be a way you can look it up to see like how. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm assuming it goes into my AdSense. Otherwise, I have that money sitting somewhere. I don't know. But thank you, Brad. Thank you very much for that. I thought it was a super chat for a second. Yes, man, the water's great. Lewisham. Do I have any Swedish movies? I'm sure I do. I don't know off the top of my head which ones are Swedish though.
I don't think I've ever seen a Swedish movie.
CJ, any movies from Japan? Oh yeah, I definitely have a lot of Japanese like horror and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And action movies and you know martial arts movies and stuff. Oh yeah, lots of Japanese. I
bought a Japanese horror movie from me this weekend. Ringu.
Ringu, you did buy Ringu,
yep.
Yeah.
I have that. I have Juan. I have a whole Japanese horror, like a little like anthology set.
Oh, nice.
I'm a huge horror. I love horror movies.
Rick says, "F that dirty water." Yeah, I felt bad for Rick. He couldn't find any clean. Because here's the thing: they take all the water, and they take a big I'm gonna call it a cooler,
right?
And they put water in it, a bunch of ice in it. And they throw the water in. It makes sense. It keeps all the water nice and cold. The thing is that people all day long are reaching their hands into it, grabbing water, and that water gets very brown very quick. And then if you're thinking about it, I mean, you're taking a bottle of water, you're taking the cap off and drinking it, but I mean, your mouth's going where like all that dirty water was, so it's like it's kind of gross. So Rick's like, no.
Yeah.
Okay, let's show off something else. Also picked up this Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings glass goblet. This is pretty cool. It's actually got what's his name, Gandalf on it. It says Lord of the Rings. You can sort of see that. It's kind of hard to see. There's Gandalf, and then it's got this as well. This is a little thing you sit it on, and it actually lights up, so the cup will light up. I had one of these at the store a while back, and I had a couple people ask for it. It sold right away, so I had to get another one.
Is that from like Burger King or McDonald's?
It was Burger King or McDonald's or something.
So it is from
like
fast food. Okay.
I believe it was. It was one of those things you had to like buy extra.
That looks like something I would have had in my store, but I don't know if I ever. It's probably in a box somewhere.
So
I haven't even unpacked yet.
Yeah, grab this. Grab it for the store. It's cool.
Actually, someone just asked me. A fellow named Eric just asked me, "What's Greg's favorite place to go hunt for movies?"
Oh yeah, there you go.
I have a pretty decent Goodwill by me, and I was just telling him, we have an outlet center that's basically a warehouse. And, no lie, if you get there early enough, you will find bins of movies, and like I said, you got to get there early enough, and you pay by the pound. So you can essentially buy stacks of movies. I did this just 2 weeks ago. I bought about 20 movies, you know, and I think overall my cost was probably 30 to 32 cents a movie, roughly.
Jeez.
I'm telling you, man.
It's awesome.
I'm telling you.
Brandendo says he bought the goblet off me too. So wait, so Brandendo, you're telling me that in the past you've ordered the last two things I showed, you've literally ordered off my store before? That's kind of funny.
Like now or in the past?
In the past, I've had these at my store in the past, and apparently Brandendo it just happens to be that these two items are both ordered by the same guy back in the past. Jesse, is Blood Diner any good? I haven't watched it yet. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight I'll be watching it. Why?
No, I'm just surprised you got that actual version. Now, I'm kind of mad that I wasn't there with you when you got it because I would have got that. Let's see if I can get that Nightmares Blu-ray for $10.
I probably could have. Yeah, the guy was making deals.
Yeah, that guy was a little overpriced though. He wanted $20 originally. I'm like,
yeah,
$20 brand new on Amazon.
He wanted 20 on the Blood Diner as well, and then he was like, I'll go down to 15. And I was
10,
like,
yeah.
And then Sunday he finally went down to 10.
I would have felt more comfortable giving him 10. I would have gave him 15, but $10 right what I would have been at for Nightmares. I love that anthology. Scared the crap out of me when I was younger.
Punk Nerd, did you watch the Doctor Who season premiere? No. I'm not into Doctor Who yet. Like I have a bunch of Doctor Who seasons and stuff, but I just haven't got into the show yet. I want to. That's the thing. I want to get into the show. That's why I bought all the seasons and whatnot. I just haven't yet.
It sounds like me with Supernatural. I keep getting, like, my sister-in-law, my fiance, she's always like, have you ever watched Supernatural? I'm like, no, I'm intimidated because it's like 13 seasons deep, and I'm like, I can't. I won't know where to start. Like, I would just feel bad trying to get into it by now.
Delicious Mayhem. Ever go to Severed VHS convention in Stroudsburg, PA? No, I've not. That sounds interesting. Oh, Brent, that glass is from BK. There you go.
BK. Okay, yeah. Cool. Very good. Thanks for clarifying that.
So no, I have never been there, but I want to go. It sounds awesome. I've been to the VHS Fest. That was interesting. It was fun, but it was a bunch of like crust punks, a lot of dirty punk rock people buying VHS porn. That was the big seller there. Big seller. Like, yeah. Apparently, I brought the wrong stuff to that convention. My sister finally got me watching American Horror Story. I've still only seen the first 2 episodes of that show.
Season 1?
Season 1. The first 2 episodes of Season 1 is all I've ever seen. I watched it, I was like, I wasn't blown away, but I heard it gets better.
Yeah, it does.
So I started buying the seasons. I have them all the way up until like I think not the seasons. It's out, the one that just came out. I don't have that. I have the one, the last one, and then all the ones before that.
Right. Yeah, I liked season 2 myself, and Freak Show. Freak Show I thought was really good. Pretty creepy.
Hey, let's keep it. I just said porn. I didn't actually show it.
Not yet.
How many exclusives do you own on VHS as Punk Nerd? What do you mean exclusives? Like, that are only on VHS and haven't been released anything else? Or I'm just kind of curious what you mean by that. Oh, nice, Jesse. I watched Chopping Mall for the first time last night. Good.
Such a good movie.
Good, wasn't it? It was
Chopping
awesome.
Mall was great.
It's fun.
Jess, that's a good movie.
Movie collector. What's your favorite Dwayne Johnson movie? Does Mummy 2 count? Doom.
Oh God,
that's a bad one actually.
Ooh.
I don't know. I like a lot of Rock movies though.
I don't mind The Rock. I think he's actually gotten better as time gone.
Oh yeah, he's gotten much better.
On.
I don't know what my favorite.
If you ask Beth, she'll tell you Central Intelligence. She loved that movie with him and Kevin Hart.
I don't know what my favorite is. I like a lot of them.
You know
I might just say Mummy 2 because I like Mummy. I like the Mummy 2 so much.
I really want to see Rampage. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, Rampage! I just watched that. It was. I mean,
good?
it's a Rock movie.
Yeah, it's a popcorn movie.
Yeah, it was good though.
I remember when they announced it, everybody was complaining, like, there's no story for the game. Why would you do that? It's like, dude, it's a popcorn movie. You're just gonna sit there and watch.
Well, they did Battleship and
yeah,
like I mean, come on, Pixels and.
Pixels is great.
Well, Pixels is fun, yeah.
But Rampage, he pops some popcorn, just watch monsters beat each other down.
Mike says this dude is cool. New crew member? Question mark.
Oh, me? Oh, thanks, Mike. Me and Mike are friends now. We're best friends.
CJ Scorpion King. I would not say that's my favorite Rock movie. I saw that in theaters.
I saw it in theaters. I actually liked it, but then again, I was like 11 or 12
I don't hate the movie, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite Rock movie. That's before he kind of got his acting chops down.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Absolutely.
Let's see. Skyscraper was average, says Brand Tendo. I just bought it. I gotta watch it.
I really don't have a desire to watch it, but if someone said, "Hey, let's get together, watch the movie," I'll watch it. But I won't seek the movie out myself and just get it. You know what I mean? It kind of looked, nah. It could be good. I don't know. But I'll see it.
Keep talking. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Just.
I almost took a nap before he came over. I was so tired. I've got like no sleep. I actually slept in. I went to bed early last night, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go to bed early, and then I'll wake up early. I didn't wake up till noon today. I was so tired from this weekend. I got very little sleep over the weekend.
I was so used to this weekend getting up at like 7:30, and then today, I actually got up almost 11. We had to go get our dog from the PetSmart hotel because he's privileged at 11:45. And I really wanted to go to Goodwill, and I'm like, well, I can't go to the outlet because I don't go there for. You don't go to mine for, 20 minutes, half hour. You're gonna go there for 3-4 hours. You're gonna go there for the first switch out, and then you get your stuff, and then you organize, then you leave. But if I did that, I'd be there till like 2 o'clock at least.
Corey says rundown's good. Oh, here we go. Wait, we have a super chat. Oh, he just says Colossal was great. Thanks for the recommendation. Oh yeah, because we talked about Colossal in last week's video. This movie was really, really fun. It's like they take like a what's it called? The giant monster movies. What do they call those?
Oh, kaiju movies?
Kaiju, yeah. It's like that, but it's tied to like this movie takes a twist. If you guys haven't seen this movie, watch it because it starts out kind of like, oh, this is interesting, this is fun, and then it takes this weird, really dark twist. Like you don't see it coming. It looks kind of like I don't want to say a comedy, but it looks kind of like I don't know, like a dramedy a little bit or something. It seems like a completely different movie at first, and then just 180s. You're like, whoa, this has got really dark and disturbing.
Wow.
So I'd recommend it. It's actually really good.
I check that one out.
There we go.
Lauren asked, have you guys seen the new Charm series? I heard terrible things about it.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either.
Then again, I haven't watched the first Charm series.
I never did.
I have them. Where they are? Oh, they're way up there. I'm not getting them.
My friend Chelsea that she met over the weekend also that was dressed up as Princess Leia and Daenerys. She's a big Charm fan, and I asked her about it because the preview came on. She's like, I don't know how I feel about it. She's like, one hand I want to check out, the other hand I'm like, nah, I don't really, we don't need it.
Yeah, I haven't even, like I said, I haven't really watched the first series yet. I have them all, but I think I'm missing one season. 5-star says, I like the drunk girl. She got some great dance moves. You talking about Stephanie? Technically there were 2 drunk girls. Some of you guys were not fans of me being in a room with drunk girls. Stephanie and yeah, they're my friends. Nothing happened. Yeah, I guess you're talking about Stephanie. I think she was dancing in the background a little bit, wasn't she?
A little bit. Oh, great question. Where was I? What movies do you like to watch every Halloween? Well, you figure the staple Halloween.
Like on I'm just assuming he's on Halloween, right?
Yeah, that or maybe the Halloween season.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. I guess whichever one you want to take it as.
Man.
I mean, you gotta watch Halloween on Halloween. It's a staple. I love Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat.
What is it? All Hallows Eve. This Terrifier's sequel to that one.
I want to see the sequel yet. Yeah,
I haven't seen Terrifier.
I haven't seen
good.
either. Yeah, Well, I've seen one scene from it. I'm assuming you have it too now, where he saws the girl in half.
I seen part of that. Yeah.
Jeez, like the first movie was kind of. I mean,
the first one was whack, but I liked it a lot.
They stepped up the gore game. I mean, when I saw that clip of the girl getting sawed in half, I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if I can watch this movie. Like, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Mike, Ernest Scared Stupid is a must Halloween movie. Yeah,
I agree.
Miak.
Eat Miak and die. I think it was Jesse. He just said, have you ever seen The Gate?
Yes, The Gate's fantastic.
I own the Vestron video release of it. I have not watched it yet.
Oh, you gotta see it. And there's a sequel too, which is pretty good.
Well, okay.
But The Gate's amazing. I actually, maybe 2 years ago, watched it for the first time because I finally found a copy of it on DVD.
Right.
And I heard it was good, so I watched it, and I was like mind blown. I couldn't believe it took me that long to see that movie. Laura says gore warning. You talking about for the new? What was it called? What's the sequel called? To
Terrifier.
Terrifier, yeah. Oh yeah, Cinema Man, Hocus Pocus, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus is great.
Yeah.
Do you like Trick or Treat? Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, Trick or Treat's great, definitely.
Still waiting for that sequel.
CJ, Child's Play or Friday the 13th? Friday. Child's Play's great.
Yeah, nothing against Friday.
But Friday's so good.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best horror movies ever made.
Basket Case is a must. Never seen that movie.
You ever seen Basket Case?
No, there's so many great horror films I've never seen that I'm afraid to admit.
I've only ever seen the first one.
Yeah.
I know there's sequels to it. I've never seen the sequels.
Lost Boys, another good one. No one's watched it. Yeah. Lost Boys is great.
Die Hard or Lethal Weapon?
Ooh, that's a good one actually. They're both good.
Oh man.
I grew up primarily with Lethal Weapon.
I was gonna say, are we talking just literally Die Hard and just literally Lethal Weapon, or the series? If I had to go with the series, I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna say Lethal Weapon. Period.
Okay.
Both for just the movie and the series, and I'm only gonna say that because I like the whole. I mean, not that there's not comedy in. I mean, there's comedy in Die Hard. I like the buddy. I like buddy cop films. And Lethal Weapon's a buddy cop film as opposed to Die Hard. Now Die Hard's great, so it's really hard to pick two because they're such great movies.
Yeah, they really are.
I mean, they're iconic, but I guess if right now you're like you have to watch one or the other, I would probably pop in Lethal Weapon. I think I would just get a little bit more enjoyment out of it, like a little bit more. Well, Jesse, Lethal Weapon or Beverly Hills Cop? Beverly Hills Cop all the way. That movie is like the whole series. All three of those movies are amazing, and it's funny. That's one of those movies where I pop it in, and like for some reason I forget how good it is.
Yeah.
Like in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, Beverly Hills Cop's a great movie, and then I watch it, I'm like, this is like every time I watch it, I'm like, wait, this isn't great. This is amazing. It's so good.
Why
like,
wait so long to watch you again?
The soundtrack to that is just fantastic. I mean, that movie has it's perfect, and anything with Judge Reinhold's just like gold.
Love Judge Reinhold. CJ asked favorite Stephen King movie. Woo! Thank. That's a list.
I'd probably say Shining.
There's so much. Christine, It, Shining. See, I'm going to say It, the original, because I grew up with that and it scared the crap out of me. Primarily, like, it's small, but the little werewolf scene with Seth Green when he's in when he's looking for Bev's dad. And for a split second, you see him as the werewolf, and he turns around and it's back to being Pennywise. That scene used to scare the heck out of me when I was younger, because I had a terrible fear of werewolves when I was younger. Man, but yeah, that's a good one. Definitely. Silver Bullet, yeah, Jesse, that's a good one. That's another scare one.
I actually haven't watched Silver Bullet yet. I have it.
I haven't seen Silver Bullet in a very, very long time, but that's actually due to be screened pretty soon.
Where was it? Oh, Jay Anderson, do you actually own Watchers on any format? I see you're selling the VHS box.
I did an indie horror film called The Watchers 8 years ago, but it's a wrong movie.
I'm selling. What is that? Now you got me curious.
I'll show you later.
Watchers?
Yeah.
There's a movie called Watchers.
It's just a little indie horror thing. It's
Wait, no, I mean like that.
Oh, he's talking about the original Watch from. I can't pinpoint the year, but I think I know what he's talking
Which movie's
about.
Watchers? And I didn't remember selling that. I don't know. I must have. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't like it. I have no idea. You got me confused now. I'm not sure what Watchers is. That's not the movie with like the kids, is it? Like the time? No, isn't it called something else? Where he like can like stop time. I don't remember.
Yeah, the Halloween Town movies, yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah, they're good. Dean Koontz adaptation.
Joe Baseball, favorite Disney Channel show.
I don't watch Disney Channel anymore, but when my fiance and I were watching it, like I say 8 years ago, I was a huge fan of Don't Laugh at Me. I was a huge fan of Good Luck Charlie. You remember that show? I used to love that show.
You're a little younger than me probably, so I don't remember it.
It's only from a few years ago.
Does like stuff from like the Disney Afternoon count, like DuckTales and stuff?
If we're going that time, then yeah, DuckTales is great. I guess that can count. Why not?
I don't know.
Ooh, Joey Baseball. Yes, that sounds like a mob name. Joey Baseball.
Joey Baseball.
Hey Joey, ever had any interesting near-death experiences? Well, you go first. I gotta think about this one because yes and no for me in a way, involving my job.
Oh wow! I don't think I've ever done anything that's like. No, I don't think I've done anything that's like been like close to death before. I mean, I've been in car accidents and I've hurt myself but I wouldn't say anything that's been like near death.
Something that's like give you like PTSD or anything.
I don't think so. Not that I can think of.
Nothing major, but I'm an EMT, and people love, I don't know why, they won't do it to fire trucks or cops. They love to cut ambulances off at high rates of speed on the highways. Or they'll just pull out right in front of you. And me and one of my ex-partners from my old job, we were driving, it was a busy roadway, and we were doing at least 40, 50 down this roadway. And this person just automatically just comes out, like, oh yeah, hey, no craps given, I'm just going to pull right in front of you. Yeah, that's not fun, because if there's anybody out there who's in the emergency services, if you drive an ambulance, they're not easy to stop, depending on what kind they are. You see those big box ones, they're not going to stop like that, so don't pull out in front of them, please. Because if they hit you, you're not going to hurt the ambulance or the crew, you're only going to hurt yourself. Trust me, I've seen it. I've seen pictures. It's not good.
Let's show off something else. That's crazy, though.
Yeah.
I can't imagine doing that. I get out of the way for them.
Yeah.
The worst was at Down Disney. They were doing construction because there's a lot of they're for those of you who go to Disney World a lot, they're doing a lot down there. So they're like, since they're doing stuff at the parks, they're redoing like all the roads as well to kind of make ease traffic. And ambulance was coming up behind us, and I had to like get over, but like there was like nowhere to pull over. And I'm like, I'm trying, I swear.
And they realize that too. We realize that too. Like, you know, there's times where we had a call one morning on a busy semi-highway, not really a big highway. It was like a 30-mile-an-hour like little small, I will say highway for argument's sake. And there's nowhere to go. It's like you just get the red light, shut your siren off, please, because you're gonna kill everybody's ear. And just as soon as the traffic goes, they know to move over. But yeah, it happens. Sometimes they know, hey, there's nowhere to go. We're just gonna.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I'm trying to get over. He actually ended up getting around us, but like, it wasn't easy for me to get over.
Yeah.
All right, so I picked up Swamp Thing,
That's
the
cool.
new animated adventure one, the Unmen Unleashed on VHS. I don't believe this is available on DVD, so awesome find right there. I have this in my collection as well, so I had to grab that one for the store. I've had this in my store a couple times over the last like couple years, and even before I started doing this full time, and it always sells. In fact, somebody already asked about this. If you've asked about this, why didn't you ever contact me back? I gotta find that guy and see if he still wants this. But yeah, so I had to grab this. Just an awesome animated series of Swamp Thing. Very cool find.
Steven, there's a trailer for a new Pet Sematary movie.
Oh, you know what?
I've seen the publicity, so I haven't seen any trailers yet.
I meant to watch that trailer and I never did because people were talking about it.
Did it just come out?
Yeah, it was over the weekend.
Really?
Because you guys kept. You said something. I was so busy this weekend. And you
you
guys kept saying stuff about it. I was like, I want to see it, and I forgot. I have to check that out. You know what? We could watch it.
I was gonna say
we could watch it. What did I do with the remote?
Watching it live.
What did I do? Seriously, what did I put the remote? Well, maybe. I don't know.
John Lithgow for
hold on. Oh, there, it's over there.
That's a good choice.
John Lithgow, what?
He's Judd. That's a pretty good choice.
We can watch the new trailer right now. Should we do a live reaction to the new trailer?
I'm just gonna get comfortable. Don't mind me.
Uh-huh.
Honey, I gotta stop. We're live.
All right, so pet
Bikini? What? What are you looking up?
It's a bikini?
No,
Oh, that's not good. Really? Oh, here we go. Pet Cemetery trailer, 2019.
Wow, look at that. It's the first thing that comes up. Ooh.
All right,
That's from
Pet
Paramount,
Cemetery
so-
official. So here we go. We're gonna watch the new Pet Cemetery trailer. Jesus. Turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, that is better. Leave it alone.
I don't want to get too loud because I don't want to get copyright. Okay.
Wow. This whole place is ours?
I like the roof.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
There's that little foreshadow. There's the truck. There's the road. There's the road, Lois.
It's kind of scary.
Nice shot of the trees.
I'm not surprised they're doing. They're probably gonna remake all the Stephen King movies now because it did so well.
It did fantastic.
Yeah, they're just gonna redo all the movies now. I get it. It's gonna be like the live action Disney movies.
Yeah.
Or Disney's like, we're making a ton of money, keep making them.
I'm curious about that new Aladdin. Ooh. Creepy kids with animal masks.
This seems a little overdone. Like I don't know if we need all this.
You know who John? You know who John Lithgow looks like right there, and I hate to say because he just passed away. Is Scott Wilson.
Huh?
Yeah, look that one shot looks just like him on the side.
Maybe just some crazy folk tale.
I love John Lithgow though.
Yeah.
It has me sold just him alone.
He's a fantastic actor.
Something that brings things back.
That kid looks just like the original Quickly Gauge.
It did, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Sometimes dead is better.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Okay.
So what do you think?
It looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent. I mean, the thing that throws me off is the creepy kids with the
Yeah,
masks.
that seemed a little overdone.
Now I'll admit I've never read the original novel, so I don't know if that's in the book.
Oh,
If somebody maybe can correct me on that. I'm not for I don't know if that's the thing, but I'm curious, especially with John Lithgow playing Judd. I mean, that's definitely a sell right there for me.
That commercial, like people were talking about the commercial, like it was like gonna be so amazing. I want to see it, but I wasn't blown away by that commercial. That commercial, like, because I like the original. So this original's really creepy. It's a great. It's such a well done movie. That didn't blow me away. I mean, I want to see it. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
That has me interested in seeing the movie. Definitely. I mean, again, John Lithgow alone, but I wasn't blown away by it.
I might need to see another trailer or two.
Yeah.
To kind of expand a little
maybe
bit.
a couple more scenes or something or
Right,
something. Yeah. But anyway, it looks good.
Some of the cinematography was nice. Some of the visuals were really
yeah.
nice.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I want to see it. But I don't know the original. Like, here's the thing with it, like the miniseries, it was good, but it was a miniseries.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
so to not remake it, but to redo it,
To actually do a movie.
Yeah, to make a movie out of
sense
it.
in a way.
like you could do so much. You could have done so much better, and they did.
Yeah.
At least so far, anyway. The first half was better in my opinion. I mean, I like the original, but I did think the movie was a lot more creepier and just it was better. But they're remaking a movie, so it's like the original was so good though. It's like you're gonna be able to make a movie that good.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. My thoughts on Hereditary. Apparently, Martinez Joe.
Did you watch that yet?
I watched Hereditary. I found it mediocre.
Okay.
I wasn't blown away by it at all.
I wasn't blown away by it. I didn't hate the movie, but I definitely didn't love it. I was more annoyed at the kid. So when I kept doing that click the whole time. And it's bad to say that when she actually, if you watch it, I won't spoil anything, but I actually was like, hey, good, finally. Yeah.
My thing with the movie was, I thought it had some very creepy moments.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Mm-hmm.
what happens to the girl? I don't want to ruin stuff either. But what happens to the girl in
It's
the
kind
movie?
of messed up that I'm sitting there saying, "Oh, I love what happened."
That
but
was one of those movies. That was one of those
Yeah.
scenes you're like,
Yeah.
like did
you
that really just
you don't
happen?
expect it. You're just like,
It was
oh.
it was very like a wow.
Yeah.
But my thing is the whole. Okay. We might get into some spoilers here. You ready?
Anyone who hasn't seen it, just step out for like a minute.
Sorry, I'm gonna talk about Hereditary for a second. Okay, you've been warned.
You've been warned.
You mute this for a second, and I'll when I go like this, we'll be done talking about it. Okay.
Or if you really don't care, just keep watching.
So I won't try to spoil too much, but the whole cult thing, that's what I didn't like. That kind of made me go.
The way to
"Oh."
bring the demon back and with the kid.
Yeah, they're trying to bring back I guess it was like a demon or the devil
trying
or
to use the
yeah
body to bring them back.
I didn't really care for the cult. Like what I was hoping for, since it was called Hereditary, I wanted some like evil thing to be like in this family that was getting like passed down, and just this really messed up family where like messed up stuff was happening all the time, which it kind of was, and it was going in that direction. But it was the whole like ending with the cult thing and whatnot, and I was like, like
Yeah.
that didn't do it for me. The cult at the end didn't do it for me. I thought it was going to go in a different direction, and I wanted it to go in a different direction, but it didn't go in that direction.
I'm out. Come Black Friday, if it's like dirt cheap, I'll
Yeah.
probably pick it up just to watch it again. But like, I didn't hate the film, but I agree with what you were saying. Like I wasn't blown away. By it.
I would have edited it. Oh, what the no? That's why my wife is
Oh.
striking downstairs.
She's gonna come kill us for
Yeah.
making the.
Oh, you should hear my son's playing up there. Because he plays up in this room right above me, and it's like bang, 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 bang. I'm like, shut up, stop, stop bouncing on the floor. Yeah. So no, I wasn't a big fan of Hereditary. A lot of people said it was amazing and fantastic. I found it to be mediocre. In fact, I don't really see myself watching it again.
Speaking of mediocre, not watching it, Jordan actually said The Witch is a good one. I actually didn't like that film.
The Vivitch.
I didn't really, yeah, The Vivitch. I
The
actually didn't
Vivitch.
like that film whatsoever.
I also thought The Witch was. I think I like The Witch better than I liked Hereditary, though.
Okay.
But I also thought it was just kind of okay. I wasn't blown away by the Vivitch.
Yeah, The Vivitch.
It wasn't bad though. I mean, it was decent. Like I would actually say, check out The Vivitch, as opposed to watching Hereditary. If you want to watch a movie,
I have it. I think I still have my copy sealed. I'm selling if anyone's interested. Let's give it to him to sell for it. Who cares? He can have it. Have the money for it.
Joey, does Pennsylvania charge you tax just for having a job? I don't know. Does it? I don't remember. I know like some towns charge you tax. Like for instance, I worked in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania for like 14 years, and there was it was called a what was it called, convenience tax or something like that.
Yeah.
It was for like the convenience of working in a great town like King of Prussia. And I was
Now
like,
pay us.
yeah, exactly. So I had to pay that. I don't remember if they charge you tax just for having a job. That's kind of stupid if they do. I wouldn't be surprised. They probably do. I just don't. I never really pay attention to my the taxes on my on my what do you call it? On my statements and
Yeah.
whatnot. I never pay attention to them because I knew they were coming out, and I knew if I looked at them, I'd just get pissed because I knew they would be stupid and insane.
Marie also said she said I wouldn't buy The Witch for 25 cents, but she also said it was horrible. Also, yeah, The Vivitch. I maybe I missed something. I don't know. I watched it one night at my old job. See, you know, sometimes in EMS you got a lot of downtime, and I had this one guy I was working with overnight that if we were working together, he would bring his laptop. We would watch movies, watch Netflix, you know, whatever bootleg site he was going on, 123 movie or whatever. And The Vivitch we watched on, I think it was Netflix, and I was just sitting there. I'm like, what's the point? I think I missed something. I don't get it. I'm just sitting there like I want to be scared. Like we're in a dark trailer, like the lights are off except for the laptop. I want to like be scared, and it ended. And I was like, wow, I've never seen a more beautiful piece of crap. I couldn't do it.
CJ keeps asking, have you seen Cry Baby Lane? I have not.
I have not either. No. Yeah, no. Anaconda. Yeah, Jay Anderson. Yeah.
Oh, he asked. Jesse asked Anaconda or Lake Placid.
Oh, okay. Must have. Oh, okay.
I don't know, man.
Oh God, that's a good.
I
question.
might. Oh.
Well, Lake Placid's got Betty White being a foul-mouthed old woman.
Part of me was thinking. I was thinking Lake Placid. Yeah. I'd probably.
But
go Lake
Anaconda's
Placid.
90s cheese.
Yeah,
In a way.
I don't know.
Can we have a draw?
Lake Placid versus Anaconda.
Ooh. I say Anaconda will win.
Isn't that a movie?
It probably is on the
There's
Sci-Fi
Lake Placid
Channel
versus
somewhere.
something. Isn't there? I think I have it.
I'm sure somewhere.
Jesse, have I seen Urban Legend? Yeah, that's good. It's a decent movie.
Someone forgot to move their hands. Was it who?
Oh, we're done talking about the movie. Whoops. Oops. Sorry. We're done talking about Hereditary.
So if anyone did mute their thing or leave,
Yeah,
they're probably like,
I
"What?"
apologize. All right, let's show some more stuff off. I want to show this off. Ready for this,
I forgot
guys?
you got that little guy right there.
Wow! Rosie O'Donnell Barbie mint in box. Are you kidding me? How cool is that? When I saw this, I knew I had to grab this for the store because this was just too cool. If I collected toys, this would be in my collection because that is awesome.
What made you buy this? I'm just curious.
This is Rosie O'Donnell.
I used to watch her show.
I used to watch the show, too.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's awesome.
I think someone commented on your video and said F Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, someone hates Rosie.
She's weird.
This is pretty mint for me.
It is. It's like in
Age.
really good
Oh my
condition.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
So, yeah, I had to grab that for the store. It was too cool. Not something I see very often, especially not that minty fresh.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a pop culture in general, like generalized pop culture collector, it's a nice piece to have.
Laura, who is Stephanie? Friend of mine. I mean, how? What do you want to know about that question? I don't. She's my friend. I'm not sure where they're going with that one.
She's gonna beat her. Who's Stephanie?
Some people think she's my. Some people thought she was my, or think she's my girlfriend.
I remember that. Marie said, "Boo, Rosie," with a thumbs down. I haven't followed Rosie's. I mean, like I said, when I was younger, I used to watch the show, but as far as like what she's done outside of that, I don't really know. I mean, I know a lot of people aren't really a big fan of her. I don't know. I know Trump said she ate like a pig, so I don't know.
But she is in Exit to Eden.
Yeah. Isn't she in? Oh God, don't crucify me. Isn't she in the movie Matilda also?
Anything in Harry the Spy? Is she?
Harry the
Is
Spy.
she Matilda?
She's one of them. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's one of those movies. One of those '90s, like, you know. Yeah.
Jesse, my fans of the Stakeout movies. Yeah, they're good.
Rosie can be very abrasive. I get that from her, actually. That she can be a little... Yeah, definitely. That's probably why people don't like her, then. Any thoughts on Purge, the series? I haven't seen the TV series, but the films, they're okay. They're, you know... It's a shame that...
She is in A League of Their Own. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's all right.
Chris, yeah, good. That's a good Rosie O'Donnell movie right there, yeah.
Did I see that one? I may have.
What, League of Their Own?
I may have. Harry the Spy. Okay, yeah. Thanks for clearing that up. Definitely, yeah, it is Harry the Spy. Okay.
Oh yeah, Rosie was in another Stakeout. That's right. I forgot. She's like the shoehorn other character in that movie.
Ooh, that's a good
what?
question right there, Steven.
Steven?
Do you guys ever see them make a movie with all the horror movie characters?
I wouldn't be surprised if they still do this someday.
There's... See, I'm friends with Kane Hodder just from... I work at table at conventions usually. So
Oh, are you now?
Privileged.
Best buddies with Kane?
Yeah, so if anyone's ever been to Monster Mania, you probably see my
Is that the one in Jersey?
face. Yeah.
They gotta move that to Oaks. If you're listening.
Oh, wow. You know what? That would actually fare really well in Oaks. Because it could accommodate everybody.
Yeah, they want to not let the guests in.
Yeah. But,
I heard that was such a disaster last year.
Yeah, there's a whole long story with that. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying, back up. I mean, there's always been that talk of, like, let's do, like, I know when Freddy vs. Jason came out, they were supposed to do, like, a Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash.
Yeah.
They do have that, Death House that's coming out that, when it first was announced, was supposed to be, like, the Expendables of horror, but not every major horror character's in there. I mean, you got Ari Mahaloff, who was Leatherface, and you have Kane Hodder.
So what movie is this?
It's called Death House. It was dubbed when it first was announced as like the Expendables of horror. So I don't really.
But are the actual characters or just the actors?
Just the actors themselves. So I don't exactly know. I haven't seen the film yet. I don't even think it's in our area like out yet.
Lord. Oh, the Cherry Hill Horror Convention.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've never been to that.
It's a great show. Don't ever get a table there. It's like $300.
I want to be a guest there.
Probably could. I mean, it's not like you're unqualified. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's a great show though. Aside from that one little issue in March, I think it's.
Oh, Rick's heading out. See you, Rick.
Bye, Rick. We'll meet you soon.
Everybody leave comments down below. Wish Rick a happy birthday. His birthday's tomorrow.
His birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rick, happy birthday. See you soon.
So I want 1 million comments. Happy birthday, Rick. And while you're doing that, let's show something else up.
Yes.
We got Star Wars characters. Check. Oh man! Again, if I collected toys, these would be in my collection.
Oh yeah.
We have R2-D2. Awesome.
I have boxes of these from my store. These are pretty good sellers to the right people. But they're
Han
definitely still selling.
Solo. Rest in peace.
evil.
Spoiler. Sorry. Here's Chewbacca to go along with your Han.
I can't do shit.
In my opinion,
The man.
the one of the greatest horror villains, or not horror villains, one of the greatest, the most evil villains ever in a movie, because people always say, oh, Darth Vader's the most evil character ever in a movie.
Well,
Darth Vader is a baby. He's Anakin Skywalker. He is conflicted.
Oh.
He's not completely dark. No, don't get me wrong.
Don't let Beth hear you say that.
Don't get me wrong.
She'll probably agree in some way.
Darth Vader is great. I like the character. He's awesome. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got some great scenes. I mean, he's a really good villain.
You don't really know until Rogue One how beast he really is. though.
He does have a great scene.
That's
Rogue
the
One. That
that's
is a
the
good
problem.
scene.
Like episode, I mean, we'll finish that, but there's a whole nother Star Wars rant we could even get on.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
But the thing is, he's still Anakin Skywalker in the sense that he's conflicted.
Yeah.
He's never completely fully went to the dark
Because
side.
even in the movies, he's starting to come back. So it's almost like there's something in the beginning we should have seen. Rogue One, for example, we should have seen something that tells us, like, okay, Darth Vader's the guy you don't want to mess with. We don't see that until Rogue One, you know what I mean? You just get the idea, oh, he's beast, he can do this and that. Yeah, but he's not really doing much. It's just his presence.
Yeah, so he never fully went to dark side. That's my opinion on him. And he's a puppet of one person, and that is Palpatine here. We have Emperor Palpatine with walking stick. This is the true villain of Star Wars, or at least the first 6 movies anyway. Because I mean, this is the bad dude. This is the guy who has 100% completely gone to the dark side. I mean, he's a sociopath. I mean, this guy is truly dark, and I love this character because he's truly dark.
I love Palpatine.
Yeah, he's awesome. He manipulates people. I mean, the way he can. He's the whole reason why. I mean, Darth Vader was born. I mean, the way he convinced Anakin to switch over to the dark side, and the things he had him do, and the things he had Anakin do, and the things he had Darth Vader do. Because again, Darth Vader was kind of just following commands. So yeah, this guy here, in my opinion, when everybody says Darth Vader's like such a great villain, I say no. Darth Vader is the puppet of this great villain.
See, we're actually, my fiance and I, we're trying to have a Star Wars wedding, and if I was rich, if I hit the numbers, I would fly Ian McDermott up just to dress like Palpatine, just to do the wedding. But you have to marry us. I'll pay for your license.
In doing the voice and everything.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. You'd have to do it, the whole thing. And I'd have to have the authentic thing.
That'd be awesome. Also got Han Solo frozen in carbonite. It's the
good figure.
Carbonite block back there. That's cool. In fact, these have actually already sold. I actually have somebody who wants to buy those off me.
Very good, very good.
So we'll see. These though,
choice.
these haven't sold though.
That's cool. I'm surprised it hasn't sold
This is the holographic Yoda Toys R Us exclusive.
Rare. I'm just joking.
That's kind of cool.
It is cool to have something from Toys R Us now, you know, being that it's gone and exclusive and all.
And
That's cool.
episode 1 sneak preview of the Mace Windu, which I love. Samuel L. Jackson in Star Wars. I love the prequels so much. I'm sorry. Say what you will, prequels are awesome. I love it. So I had to grab that. All right, what are we talking about now? Oh, Mike, I miss Mickey and his 3D glasses. I moved Mickey and Minnie over to another shelf. They might be back. The thing is that without the movies behind me, they don't sit up. They were falling over backwards. They were on the floor most of the time. So I had to move them.
I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, Jay Anderson. He has a really good one. What's your favorite of the Universal movies, the old Universal monsters? For me, Dracula. I've always been a Dracula fan.
I'm gonna go with Frankenstein.
Okay, yeah. Dracula and Wolfman have always been mine too. Then of course, you know, Creature's always. We seen the Creature figure I bought at RetroCon. Like anything Universal, I'm down for it.
I still don't believe the Creature's the bad guy though in those movies.
He's not.
It's the humans.
He's innocent.
He is. He was just minding his own damn business.
Yes, this is true. This is absolutely.
And as
true.
far as the girl's concerned, he's not human. He's a creature from the Black Lagoon. He sees a hot chick. He's not thinking to
He's
himself.
acting on instinct.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when a male dog meets a female dog. What's he start doing? He starts humping her. Why? Because that's just what they do.
He's not a horse
it's not like he's, you know, it's not like there's some thing going on there where, you know, if I was going up to a girl and start humping her, obviously that would be very, very bad. A dog's just doing because it's just what they do. And I think that's the way the Creature was. He saw this hot chick. He was like, all right, that's my mate right there. Gonna take her. And the bad guys were all trying to hunt him down. That's the whole thing. The bad guys were were trying, or the bad guys. The humans were going after him in the first place because they found that skeleton, and they were trying to like hunt him down. So the humans are the bad guys in that movie. The creature from Raccoon is completely innocent. Even in the sequels, when they have them captured,
even in the third one, they do like plastic surgery on him, like make him try to be like one of us. It's like, dude, you're the reason. You're the problem.
And they have him like captured in the the SeaWorld type like aquarium thing. It's like, dude, come on, man. Yeah, the humans are the bad guys in those movies.
I think Janice also said Wolfman. Yeah, good one.
Wolfman's good. Yeah.
I think it was Laura said Dracula for life.
Dracula for life.
Dracula.
Oh, sorry. Who's that? Halloween something. Halloween Mare, Blackula. Ever seen it? Yeah, Blackula's great. Now, Blackula Scream is not very good. I loved Blackula so much. I was like, this is great. And then I was like, I gotta watch Blackula Scream. And I was like, wow, that sucked. It was not a very good sequel.
Oh man. Have you seen the Venom movie? No, not yet.
No,
not yet. I keep hearing it's pretty good. I keep mixed things, but they're leaning towards like it's a good movie, but it's not really. I'm not in a rush. I'll see it eventually, but I'm not really in a rush.
Did you know CJ Closure? Did you know Rankin Bass did a Halloween special? Yeah, they did too. They did
Monster Party. It's a good, good one.
There's Mad Monster Party, which is that the animated one or the CG one? Or, I mean not CG. I mean animated or claymation one.
I guess we consider claymation
because it's a Mad or something like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Monster Party or something like that, and there's like Mad Monster Party, which is like the sequel. There's an animated one, and there's a claymation one. I have them both in my collection. I'd grab them, but I don't know where they are.
Laura, I agree. Fright Night. That's one of my favorite vampire movies.
Oh,
Love that movie.
Fright Night's amazing.
Love that movie.
Luis, have I seen A Star Is Born yet? I have not seen that yet. And do I think it's as good as Greatest Showman? I have Greatest Showman. I haven't watched it yet either. So
yeah, I want to check that one out.
I don't know.
Walking Dead guy, which Star Wars movie do you like the best?
Episode 3.
I grew up with.
He says Episode 3 as well. Me too. Episode 3 is my favorite Star Wars film. Yeah.
I actually grew up more with Return of the Jedi and Empire, but I always leaned towards Return of the Jedi. In recent years, not that it's overtaken it, but Force Awakens has become a favorite for one reason. Proposed to my then girlfriend, now fiance, in that movie, so kind of like a personal movie now. You know what I mean? So we kind of share Star Wars in general, but for me, it's always been Return of the Jedi.
Wait, what did you say about Force Awakens?
I proposed to.
You proposed?
Yeah.
I thought for a second you said you met her. I'm like, I think you guys were like together since high school. You said
13 years since high school.
Wow.
First true love. It's possible, people.
Aww.
Respect and communication. That's what I always chalk it up to. That's the key to a long relationship. Respect and communication. That's all you got to do.
I met my true love a year ago at RetroCon Stephanie. So, no, I'm just messing with you guys. I'm trying to tick a few of you guys off.
It's been a wonderful experience ever since.
I think
she's flying to Tokyo Disney.
Right before we started an hour ago, she messaged me. She's still 4.5 hours away from Tokyo.
Man, lucky her.
She's got another 3.5 hours of a plane flight. Oh my gosh.
Safe travels though. Definitely.
She's been flying. I think she said since 9 o'clock this morning. She's been flying. She's been on planes since 9 o'clock this morning. That poor girl. But she's gonna end up in Tokyo, so I can't complain too much, or can't say poor her too much.
Yeah, I totally agree with that girl, Laura. The original Fright Night poster. Oh, that's such a class. I love that.
I have Fright Night 2. Sorry, I was gonna say I have. Oh no, it's Fright Night 2.
I love that cover. I always used to just. If you've never seen that movie and you're walking in a video store, DVD store, wherever, and you see that sitting there, you can't not be like, what is this movie? It looks interesting. Such a good film. I can't talk enough about that movie. I've never seen The Lawnmower Man.
I have. I wasn't blown away by it.
I've never seen it.
I found it kind of mediocre.
I believe Scream Factory just put that out there, one of their collector's editions. I was going to get it at Best Buy a couple weeks ago. I never died.
There's a lot of movies around that time period, that 90s time, like that, and like the Candyman movies. I'm like,
Candyman's okay. I've only ever seen the first one.
I don't dislike them. But even the Hellraiser movies. I don't dislike them.
I like the first 4 Hellraiser movies, and after that, I'm kind of like, I could kind of just leave them.
I've just never been blown away by them. Like, I don't dislike them. They're all decent, but I don't watch them and go, oh man, I got to watch these every year. They're the horror movies I pop out every now and then.
Like 1 and 2, I can watch pretty much whenever, and like 3 or 4, again, kind of like I can do those, but the rest of them, I'm just like, no, they can just stay over there in the corner where they're not wanted.
Which Spider-Man's best, Tobey, Andrew, or Tom?
I've always liked Toby. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go. Tom's a new one, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Tom. I really do enjoy the new Spider-Man movies. I think he's. I like the way his character work. He's young, which I really like. I like the fact he's very young, and I like. I just like the way his delivery and the way he is.
Yeah. Wait, there was another question I was looking at. Oh, Horror Express with Christopher Lee from Henry. Yeah. That's another good one. Ghost in the Machine. That movie freaked me out. Jesse said it was better than Lawnmower Man. Ghost in the Machine freaked me out when I was younger.
Ghost in the Machine.
Yeah, I can't really quite recall the entire story, but I know that movie.
I have Ghost in the Shell.
Not the anime.
I don't know if I've seen Ghost in the Machine. Is that like is anything like Mangler? Is that what Mangler is? The Haunted Machine? I haven't watched Mangler in forever.
I haven't seen Ghost in the Machine in so long, but I recall that movie being one of those. It's actually like an anxiety moment in that movie too, because I hate when people drown. I know the one dude they have a pool at like one of the electronic shields that go over it, and the ghost actually like there's somebody in there, and the ghost actually makes it kind of like close on them. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Open it up. Don't make them drown. I hate that.
Well, it's like the hot tub scene in
Halloween 2.
no Valentine.
Oh, okay.
Right? CJ, Terminator versus RoboCop, probably Terminator.
Terminator
probably would win. I mean, RoboCop's great, but Terminator would, I think, in the end, would win.
Terminator is more qualified.
He is, and I think he's more stronger.
I was gonna say more
bigger,
stronger.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's more advanced more advanced technology.
Absolutely. Where's the one question I was just gonna say? Oh, movie collector. What's your favorite Ninja Turtles movie?
The first one.
I like the first one.
First one's great. It's weird. I was just thinking about the first movie. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I was thinking about last night how I need to rewatch it because it's so dark. It's like it's such a dark, gritty movie, and then like the second one, which is great. I love Secret of Ooze. Don't get me wrong.
That's a good one.
But they definitely kiddied it up.
Yeah.
They went like, a lot of kids love the first movie, and it wasn't a kids movie, so let's kid it up.
And then we get to the third one. It's like, nah, I can go in the corner. And even the fourth one.
I don't hate the third one.
I don't hate it, but
I don't love it. And the fourth one's not really a fourth movie. Isn't it like actually a third movie technically?
I've heard it go both ways. I mean,
right?
It's still a good movie though. Still a great
isn't TMNT supposed to take place after the second movie? I think.
I actually don't know.
I forget. It's been so long since I watched it.
That's a great movie.
I know it's not a fourth movie. It takes place somewhere between. It's either after the first one or after the second one or something like that. You guys clue me in. When does TMNT take place? I don't remember.
Supercell. I think Halloween 3 is one of the best. Yes, I love Halloween 3.
Oh,
yeah. That's a Camps Divided movie, but
Season of the Witch is great.
Love that movie. Absolutely.
I'm actually ticked that well, here's the thing. Once they did Halloween 2, they never should have tried to do Halloween 3, only because they already did Halloween 2.
Yeah.
At that point, once you've already done a sequel with Mike Myers, it no longer makes sense. Had they done Halloween and Halloween 2 was Season of the Witch, then I would have been like, that's such an awesome idea. Do an anthology.
You don't know it's Michael Myers. It's just the Halloween title with a different, villain or whatever it is.
The idea of a brand new Halloween movie every single year called Halloween, whatever, Halloween 1, 2, 3. I don't care what you want. Call it Halloween. They could have just called it Halloween Season of the Witch, Halloween this, Halloween that. Whatever they would have named them. Absolutely. But have they done that every single year and you never knew what you were getting? Maybe some were good, maybe some were not as good, maybe some were bad, but whatever. A cool new horror movie every single year. They could have done that since the first one up until now. They could still be doing that. How cool would it be to have this roll of movies or a giant box or something like that in your collection with just like 30-something movies or whatever and Halloween movies? That'd be so cool. But again, once they made Halloween 2 with Mike Myers, then it was kind of a dumb idea to do it. Then they were like, okay, now let's do an anthology series. Like, well, you already ruined that.
And John Carpenter even said, like, the idea was, I wanted to make the third one like just a different movie. Like you said, you kind of can, because more to the point, you already created Michael Myers. You did Halloween 1, you did Halloween 2. Halloween 3, they're going to expect him to come back.
Once you make a sequel, people are going to expect a third one to also be another sequel. Like you can't just be like, third one, different movie. It's like, huh? I understand why people are upset about that. But here's the thing. It's a good movie. I'm glad it got made. It just shouldn't have been released as a Halloween movie. It just should have been released as Season of the Witch and just put out separately. Yeah. But it's a great movie. You guys haven't seen it.
I do love that movie a whole bunch.
It's so good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Halloween H2O is better than I thought it was going to be, says Jesse.
It's not a bad movie.
It's okay.
I mean, it's okay, but I still would consider like Resurrection to be one of the worst ones. With Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks.
Resurrection is horrible.
Trick or treat, mother.
Yeah,
no,
I don't hate H2O. It's okay.
I didn't mind it.
It's not bad.
I saw my mom and dad in the theater, so it's kind of a special movie. Because we don't always go to the movie theater together, so I don't have a bad childhood. I'm just saying, you know, if you see it all the time, you begin to take it for granted. Like, oh, I go to the movies with my parents all the time, I'll be fine. But if you see like one or two every so often, you tend to kind of, I guess, like love that movie a little bit more. Not love it more, but you tend to not be as quick to be like, oh, I know it's bad, you know.
Maybe I should start making movies. I'll do a Halloween one every year. You guys want me to start making movies?
I mean, you're good at editing.
I don't know.
We got both got cameras. We can
could
do
you
it.
imagine me making movies? I don't know how to do
I
that.
have a little filmmaking experience. I can help you out.
I've never wrote a script before. That'd be my hard part. I'd come up with a good idea for a movie.
I can give you a script software.
It'd be hard for me to come up with a good idea for a movie without ripping everybody else off.
We can make a video store horror movie. Use your basement as a location.
We'll do
Video Store Massacre.
Be Kind Rewind 2.
Yeah.
I like that movie. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, every year a different horror movie.
Yeah,
we should do that.
Absolutely.
The Semi Sickness horror anthology. Dan, what kills a movie for you? For example, for me, anything horror in the mouth.
That just sounds like a.
Yeah. What?
You know.
What kills it for me? Do you mean like what can make a good movie bad? Usually it's an ending.
Yeah.
But or do you mean like a thing in a movie that really just makes me not happy? That would be
the cliches for me.
For me, it's when kids get hurt.
Yeah, okay.
Because I didn't have anything wrong with like like something bad would happen to a kid in a movie. I'd be like, oh, that's that's sad. That's a shame.
I guess when you have a kid, it's different.
Once
right?
I had Sean, then every kid who's ever hurt at any movie immediately is my son, and I don't like that.
I've heard that from parents plenty of times.
It's difficult to watch movies like that now, like Pet Sematary.
With gay, oh yeah.
When the kid gets hit by the truck, it's hard. That's a hard scene for me because in my opinion, or in my mind, that's my son getting run over by a truck. Like I picture his face on all kids now.
I feel the same way, but with couples actually, because I don't have kids, so I can't really relate to that. But like for me, it's like when, like in The Crow, like when Eric's wife gets raped and beaten. It's like, oh my god, that could be Beth, that could be somebody else. You know, even when I see it now at work, I'm like, you see these older couples and one's dying off and the other one can't. And just like I don't want to deal with that. It's like I said, for me, it's that because I don't have a child at the moment. So I
think I see what Dan's saying now. He says, Dan said, the dentist made me turn off partway through drilling.
The dentist.
Now I understand what you mean by horror in the mouth. Yeah, I am not a fan of the dentist. I don't mean the movie. I mean like the actual doctor, the dentist, a real dentist. I don't care about going to the doctor, getting shots, getting checkups, getting all that stuff done. You know, I broke an arm, put a cast on me. You know, whatever you gotta do, fine. But the dentist messing around with my teeth, I hate. That is like fingers on a chalkboard. I cannot stand my teeth being messed with, which is why people always say like, oh man, I had root canals and blah blah blah. I had 2 root canals, and you know what? Walk in the park, no problem whatsoever. I had my wisdom teeth removed. Again, walk in the park, no problem. You know why? Because they numb you up or they put you out. You don't feel any of that. A simple teeth cleaning is the worst thing ever because you feel all the scraping,
I don't mind a teeth cleaning,
all the poking,
actually.
all the prodding, all the flossing. You feel all of. They stick those trays in your mouth, and you're like, I try not to gag. I hate that. So I hear you, man. I've watched The Dentist and The Dentist Part 2. Brace yourself. And great title for a movie, by the way. And they are hard to watch for me because I don't like the whole mouth thing. Yeah. I fell asleep in the dentist chair once. Well, nice, Lauren. I couldn't do that. I'm sitting there like.
I don't mind going to the dentist.
I'm putting like grip marks into the chair because I'm like freaking out. They're always like, calm down, calm down. I'm like, I can't. I hate this.
Ooh, Jesse got Tales from the Crypt. Demon Knight or Bordello Blood? Demon Knight.
Demon Knight, yeah. Bordello Blood's good, but Demon Knight is so great.
Yeah.
Billy Zane is awesome in that movie. I'm gonna watch that again. What about the new TMNT 2014 and 2016? I actually like them.
I didn't see them.
Oh, you didn't see them?
I didn't see them. I really had no.
And that's CMS who asked that. Yeah. I like the new Turtle movies. I mean, they weren't great. I'm not saying they're like masterpieces, but they kept me entertained.
Right.
And for me, when it comes to a movie, that's the thing. It doesn't have to be the greatest piece of cinematic art ever made.
As long as you get your money's worth and you come away with something from entertainment, a laugh or two.
I mean, I'm certainly glad when I watch a movie and I go, wow, that was awesome. Like, that's great. But honestly, when some movies like Turtles, as long as it keeps me entertained and I enjoyed what I watched, I'm happy. And I've actually watched both those movies multiple times, and I like them every time. They're fun. They're good movies. They're popcorn films. They're good. I like them. Ryan, hi. Hello. Oh, I got to show off more stuff. Star Trek. We have Star Trek: The Next Generation Interspace Series. Jeez, that's a mouthful. And then the name too. Shuttlecraft Goddard Mini Playset Personal Shuttle Type 7. There's a lot of writing on this, and it's a little mini little shuttle. It actually opens up. You can put like the little character. Looks like what's his name? LeVar.
LeVar Burton.
What's his name though?
I never
What is his
watched Next
name?
Generation, I couldn't tell you.
Chris. Where's Chris? What's his name?
He's the Star Trek guy.
Yeah, the Star Trek guy.
No, I know his name, but
And then some girl in green. I don't know her name either. You right there? What did you say?
I like.
Oh, you probably should stop kicking the table.
Oh, my fault.
Sorry if the camera's shaking. That's this guy's fault.
Trying to stretch my knee out.
Jordy. There you go, Jordy. So yeah. So a little play set. Pretty cool. You can put the characters inside the ship there to store them and to fly them around. So pretty awesome. Grab them that too. And I'll just do this now, show it off. This was actually given to me by a viewer. He just said I could have this, but I already have it. So I put it up on the store, and that is the complete first season of Fear itself.
Great.
Pretty cool box set. Awesome. It's this really cool, like, oh geez, and that's part of the problem there. This really cool, what do you want to call this? Tombstone case. Pretty awesome. Unfortunately, the discs aren't mint. They're okay. You probably could actually. It looks like some stuff you could clean off that one. I probably should have touched that. I don't know what that is. They're not super mint, so that's why I'd probably have this listed as a lot more on my store because this is really cool. But I marked it cheap because it's not super mint, but it is awesome. Really cool release right there.
Definitely nice little series.
That's everything I showed off. I actually have it brand new factory sealed there somewhere. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah,
Really?
it's right. Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, you should check that out. It's not too bad. Oh, I see it right there.
Yeah, I'll watch it one of these days.
Yeah. There's a couple good ones. A couple of them are like, eh. There's like, like I said, there's like 2 or 3 that are like, oh, that's really good. A zombie one's really good. You gotta check that one out.
Walking Dead guy, 25. Star Wars and Star Trek. Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Definitely.
I never got into Star Trek.
Jesse. Ooh, House on Haunted Hill remake or House of Wax remake?
Probably House on Haunted Hill.
I would agree for Haunted Hill. In fact, I watched House on Haunted Hill maybe like 3 years ago for the Halloween season.
Right.
And I had seen it before, but I hadn't watched it since I saw it for the first time back when around when it first. I think when it first came out, I think whoever I was dating at the time and we rented it and for like on VHS and watched it back in the day. And I remember thinking it was just kind of okay, but I rewatched it and I remember it being better than I thought. And I think even the second one, because they did a sequel to that movie, and I remember that not being too bad either. They were okay. They were better than I expected. But yeah, the House of Wax remake that was alright with what's her name? What's the girl's name? Paris Hilton, right?
Best part is when she gets that pole through her head. There's a good one right there. Wait, where was it? I'm losing it. Hey Arnold, Rugrats, or Doug? I like them all. I grew up on all 3.
I'm gonna say, if Movie Collector asked that, I'm gonna say Doug.
I gotta say Hey Arnold.
See, Hey Arnold, I did not grow up on Hey Arnold because you would have because you're a little bit younger than me.
Right.
When Hey Arnold got big, I was just kind of getting out of Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Like I was moving on. I was more now into MTV and stuff like that. Like I was kind of getting out of Nickelodeon.
Okay,
so, I did not grow up on Hey Arnold. Now Hey Arnold's great. Now that I'm, older and I actually sat down and watched the seasons and stuff. It's a great show. I love it. Rugrats I did grow up on, but I would still say Doug. I've always loved Doug.
Doug is great. Doug is good. I'm not gonna lie.
CMS, what's your favorite Pixar movie?
Oh, good question. Toy Story, Disney Pixar. Why? Well, yeah, first one, Disney Pixar. Why?
I know I'm trying to think. Wow, which one would be my favorite?
I have to say, Toy Story for sure. Absolutely.
I almost want to say Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 is great.
That's what I'm just gonna say Toy Story 2, but man, that is a difficult one.
with
They're all so good, except for Brave. Brave wouldn't be on that list.
You don't like Brave?
I like Brave.
Brave?
It doesn't feel like a Pixar movie to me.
Really? Okay.
It doesn't have that emotional like the heartstring thing. It's almost like Cars 2. Like it's kind of in that vein where it's like I enjoyed the movie,
I
but
could have done without Cars 2, but
I mean, I enjoyed Cars 2 as well. It's just that Cars 2 and Brave, I liked them. I just don't feel they're up to the quality of a Pixar movie. They felt they could have been made by like DreamWorks or something. And that's, in fact, that's the thing. When Brave was made, I didn't, for the longest time, I didn't realize it was, well, I knew it was Disney, but I thought it was just Disney. I thought it was a Disney CGI animated movie. I did not realize for the longest time that was Pixar until one day, I think I just happened to look at the Blu-ray I have, and I was like, wait, this is Disney Pixar? I didn't know.
You know, it's a good one. I'm not sure if it's just Disney or if it's Disney Pixar, but Coco.
Coco's great.
Is that
Coco,
Pixar also?
That's
or is that
Pixar. Oh wait, that was Pixar. Yeah.
No, that one's a that one.
That
That one.
Yeah, that gets you.
That one, cause that hits you like right in the personal feels right there, because it's right about family. And she's like, oh, yeah, you know what?
Laura, Cars 2, yeah. Yeah, Jesse, Frighteners with Michael J. Fox. It's great movie. I have a couple versions of that actually.
Good Dinosaur. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
What?
She said Good Dinosaur, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Good Dinosaur's great. That's a great movie. I love that as well.
Like, I make fun of Arlo, but like right at the end, he has that part where it's like, oh wow, okay, he's a man now. The CGI in that movie is amazing. Good Dinosaur. Yeah.
The water in that scene, like the water looks so real in that.
Yeah.
CMS Big Hero 6 should be a Pixar movie. Why?
Big Hero 6 was good.
Big Hero 6 was great. I don't know why
that
it should
was
be a
sad
Pixar
too,
movie.
though.
Yeah.
Bit.
Big Hero 6 is great though.
Disney just loves making sad movies.
Oh yeah, yes they do. Yeah.
So this script's not sad enough. Go back and rewrite it until it's sad. I want to cry. Now make it again.
They do a joke on like the stage show where they do the sing along for Frozen, and the guy comes in, he's like the parents died. He's like, what is this? And he starts naming off all these, like, he names like 15 Disney movies where like all the parents die, and like it gets a huge laugh by the crowd because it's so true. Like parents die in Disney movies like all the time. Moana was excellent.
Moana's good too.
Moana was so good.
Moana's great.
Yeah.
Another good rock movie actually, because he plays the
Rock. Yeah, the Rock. The Maui. Yeah. It's funny when you go into the Polynesian resort. There's a Maui figure.
Really.
But it doesn't look like the Rock's character. It's like the traditional, like how Maui, like I guess in true Hawaiian tradition looks, like the little figure. Mm-hmm. It's just funny because you're like, that's Maui, but the character, the Rock's character looks nothing like that.
Yeah, Laura, Moana, all the feels.
Brian, did Click make you cry? No, me and my wife cry. I think I told the story.
Click's the one with Adam Sandler, right?
Yeah, my wife cried at the end when he's like dying or whatever. Which is why when we did our vows, I put that into the vows, our wedding vows, that Click made her cry.
Oh man.
Brian says it got him. All right, so I guess my wife's not the only person who cried during Click. Laura, I think you can count on one hand the Disney movies where both parents are alive.
I had to think for a second. I was like,
probably right.
I think so. Yeah.
You're probably right. Or at least present, anyway.
Hmm.
I showed off all my stuff, so I have nothing to show you guys anymore. Sorry.
Did you show off everything? Didn't you buy any DVDs?
Oh, I already showed them off in videos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is all the stuff that was packed away, and I was like, I didn't want to get it out last night because that's favorite.
Ooh, Jesse, favorite
Kurt Russell movie.
Ooh, that's another good one. He's got a nice long resume himself. For me, Backdraft, I grew up with that movie, so not because of the EMS stuff, but just Backdraft, because when I was younger, I was a huge...
My dad hated that movie, because my dad was the fire chief of the
Yeah.
local fire company for years, and apparently they got a lot of stuff wrong in that movie. Like, a lot.
I would say Backdraft...
Apparently he says they're like the dumbest firemen ever, and they all should like died in that movie like 10 times over.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that it's no better than like Chicago Fire, you know what I mean, or some show like that. Or even Rescue Me is a good show, but you know, just in vain. They don't always get it right, I suppose.
Man, favorite Kurt Russell? I don't know. There's so many good ones.
Well, you got Escape from New York, Escape from LA.
Yeah.
What else?
What's one with him and Stallone where they're escaping?
I do like him in the remake of The Thing. Definitely love that one.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. The thing is amazing. I love Death Proof though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love his character, Stuntman Mike.
Oh yeah. Some of his earlier like Disney stuff when he was younger, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, like Peter wore tennis shoes and yeah.
Yeah, but for me it's probably Backdraft. Like I said, I mean, when I was younger, I wanted to be a firefighter. And that was a movie I kind of like really. I can't watch that movie all the way through though. Like the whole last part of them in the ambulance, like that's still kind of like I think because it used to make me upset when I was younger because I guess I didn't know any better. So it kind of like embedded itself in my head. That way when I watch it, I'm like, I gotta leave the room.
Which one?
The ending of Backdraft.
Oh, I knew actually, yeah.
With the ambulance and on, like that whole, from that till the end, it's like it's sad, but even at the very end, it's still kind of like ends on a good note a little bit, kind of like a bittersweet ending. But yeah, it's a movie that kind of makes me like, oh god, I can't watch this.
Walking Dead 25 says Mummy with Brendan Fraser or Tom Cruise. Brendan Fraser, definitely. Or wow, do you feel the same? Or definitely for me.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I didn't hate the Tom Cruise Mummy. I didn't love it either. I just thought it had some good moments in it. It wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen, but it wasn't great. The Brendan Fraser Mummy movies, the first and second one,
they're great.
I love those movies. They're so good.
The first one.
Third one, I don't hate, but it's not as good. I love how they introduced the new Evie though, because it's not Rachel Weisz anymore playing her, it's some other girl, and they make a joke about it like right in the beginning of it. I thought that was very clever though. It's my favorite part of that movie, where it's not like they're not trying to pretend like it's the same actress. They're straight up being like, "We're sorry, it's not Rachel Weisz."
I think Laura also said the Backdraft Universal attraction scared her for like.
Never went on that.
I've seen videos. I can see how you can get a little bit of anxiety if you're sitting in that area. Because you're basically in like a little warehouse and they have the simulation. The whole thing just goes up. It's like, oh, okay, I want to get out of here now.
Dan says, I Am Legend is fun regardless of the ending you see. Yeah, but here's the thing. After I saw the original ending, I can't watch the theatrical ending anymore. Because I like the movie with the theatrical ending at first, and then as soon as I watched the original ending, I was like, wow, the theatrical ending sucks now. Like, it was such a better... The movie makes so much more sense, and it's such a better... Like, the whole movie is... it's a whole different context. Like, the whole idea of the film changes because of the... I don't want to spoil it, but it's just... It becomes a completely different movie when you watch the original ending. And I think it was ridiculous they decided to change that. It is such an amazing and better ending, in my opinion.
Right.
So I'd recommend, if you're going to watch the movie... you don't want to watch it multiple times, watch it with the deleted ending. It's so much better.
Two good ones in a row. Nathan says, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Then Brian says, gotta go Big Trouble in China. Big Trouble in China, awesome movie. For Kurt, awesome movie. And then Christmas movie, Christmas Story.
Favorite Christmas movie for me is Home Alone.
Another good one.
In my opinion, the greatest Christmas movie ever made is Home Alone. Now, I would say though, the movie you should always watch on Christmas. Well, there's two. I would say that there's two movies you should watch on Christmas. I always used to say it was A Christmas Story, but I would also say National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation too.
Great movie, such a great movie.
Like if I had to do like top 5 Christmas movies, those 3 are going to be in it.
Yeah,
Christmas Story is going to be in it. Home Alone is going to be in it. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is going to be in it. I'm not sure the other 2 would be though.
Well, speaking of Christmas movies, and this question for everybody watching, also, the original Grinch, Jim Carrey, and the new one with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Right. The new one.
Not so much which one's your favorite, but like, what do you prefer? Obviously the original. Definitely gotta have the original. But what are your thoughts on the Jim Carrey live action Grinch?
Jim Carrey's live action Grinch is great,
right? Amazing.
It's the whole reason why they did the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Because the live action one was it was not, I won't say praised, but people liked it. Critics liked it. Yeah. The public liked it. A lot of people liked that movie. And then what ended up happening, I don't even know this whole story, what ended up happening is Dr. Seuss's wife owns the rights to all those movies. Yeah. And it's up to her as to whether or not they could get, or not the rights to the movie, she has the rights to the stories.
Right.
And it's up to her as to whether or not, she signs off on it to make a movie. So she signed off to do Cat in the Hat. That movie was so bad.
And she just said no more.
She said no more live action movies. She refused it. Now, I guess she's okay with CGI movies, but she put her foot down and said, we're done. We're not doing it. This was so bad. We're not doing a lot more movies.
She should have just given it a little bit more time. And somebody should have just been like, listen, you saw what the Grinch did. Okay, very good. We messed up with Cat in the Hat. Hey, let's try again. Give us another chance. What do you think he would have liked to see it in live action?
Cat in the Hat was so bad, though.
It was.
I've watched it multiple times because I'm always like, is this as bad as everybody says? And every time I watch it, I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
This is a really bad movie. It's because Mike Myers, I like him in some stuff, but he can ham it up like a lot, and he hammed it up way too much in that movie to the point where. But here's the thing: like, there's a difference between Jim Carrey hamming it up as the Grinch, and and Mike Myers hamming it up as the Cat in the Hat.
Right.
They're different, and the way Jim Carrey handled the Grinch worked, but it was too goofy with the Cat in the Hat. It was too much. It was too over the top, too ridiculous, too just like cringeworthy.
Yeah. See, while I like Jim Carrey, I think more than Mike Myers. I think Jim Carrey has a little more range also as far as
Definitely.
his characters go. Like Mike Myers, he kind of, in a way, like recycles the same thing in a way. Like as far as his characters go.
S Rose 40 says, "What do you think of the 06 Hills Have Eyes?" I actually think it's better than the original.
Really?
That's one of the few times where I'm like remake of original. Like I like the original,
okay.
but I really like the remake. Actually, because I remember I watched them back to back one time, and I was like, no, I got into the remake more.
Probably the original for me. I'm gonna say.
It's a good one though.
Yeah, they're both. I mean, they're both good.
Walking Dead. Have you seen the original Carrie and the remake? I have. I like them. I like them both actually.
I haven't seen the remake. I've seen the original.
Remake's actually pretty good. I know some people didn't like. I remember when it came out, everybody was saying it was great, and then recently I heard some people say like, "Oh, I don't like it now" or something like that. But I thought it was a good remake. I mean, it didn't need to be made because the first one's so good, but it was a decent for a remake. It was good.
Steven has a good question. Your favorite Chrissy Alley movie? I'm not a big fan of her. I'm just gonna say Look Who's Talking movies.
I'm gonna.
It's the only movies I know of hers. To be quite honest.
For Richer or Poor.
That's a good one too, with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another good one. What's your favorite Tim Allen movie?
By the way, Santa Claus needs to be up there on my.
I was gonna
list.
say besides Toy Story, I would say Santa Claus.
Yeah, Santa Claus is really good. I don't know. Favorite Tim Allen movie? I don't know. Santa Claus maybe.
Yeah, another good Christmas movie like you were.
Mike says Myers was forced by contract to do Cat in the Hat. He really didn't want to. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
That sucks.
Well, I was always making these guys do things they don't want to do, so I actually would believe that.
Okay, where we at? Oh, I'm getting tired now. Waiting for some more questions to come up. People are just kind of... There's a lot more statements right now than questions.
Yeah. The new Mask trailer, I don't know if that's legit or if it's a fan-made thing, because I heard it was a fan-made trailer. But if it's legit, it looks pretty darn good, I have to say. The Revenge of the Mask, I think it's called. Right?
I haven't seen it. Is Jim Carrey in it?
No.
Is
nobody's in it. It's just a bunch of, I guess...
What's his name? Jamie Kennedy. I'm trying to look up there. Jamie Kennedy, is he in it?
No.
Here's what I thought. I thought they should do a third Mask movie with Jamie Kennedy and Jim Carrey. That'd be awesome.
That would be a heck of a movie.
Wow, CMS says Transylvania 3 was the worst animated movie you've ever seen.
Really?
That's not good.
Wow.
Because the first two are great.
They really are. I wanted to see Transylvania 3.
Jesse keeps asking favorite Richard Pryor movie. I don't know. You asked. I read that before, and I didn't really know how to answer it, so I'm not sure.
I'm not too knowledgeable in his films. I'm not gonna lie, but I do like him in The Toy. Yeah. I do like The Toy very much.
I never got super into his movies. I have a bunch of them. I've seen a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. I don't know which one I can say my favorite one is. I haven't watched his movies enough times to really pick out a favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, Brewster's Million's great. I mean, it is a great movie. They're really good. The Mac, that's a good one too. This is Jay Anderson. There's a lot of good ones. I mean, it's the thing. They're great movies. They're very funny. Rich says Hotel Transylvania was just as good as the first two. Well, we'll see. Got conflicting things here.
I think Laura wants to know if you watch Xena at all.
I've seen episodes. I used to watch it back when it was on or at least in syndication anyway. If I caught it on TV, I'd watch it. So I've seen episodes of it, and I have the entire. Wait, I don't know if I have the entire series on DVD. I might, close to it anyway. But I will one of these days. I'll actually watch it all. I want to watch all of Hercules and all of Xena back to back one day.
Right.
But Xena, is it Xena or Hercules? Which one has what's his name? Oh my gosh. Why is my brain going black now? The guy who did Evil Dead.
But Raimi?
Yeah, his brother. What's his brother's name?
Ted Raimi.
Right? Yeah, Ted. Yeah, is he in Xena? Or is it Hercules?
I don't know. I haven't.
I can't remember if he's in Xena or Hercules.
I don't think I've ever watched Hercules when I was younger. I know Xena. I watched back then. I don't own anything from it. I don't really have a desire to go back and try to revisit it. But
Laura says I'm missing season 5. Well, Laura, you can send to me. Oh, Bruce Campbell was in both series. That's right. No, I also need to watch that Bruce Campbell. The one where he's a cowboy.
Oh, I can't
Something
think of
County.
Yeah, I know you're talking
Gosh
about.
darn it! I need to watch that too.
Hey, Joey Baseball. He wants to know what your dad's favorite movie was, if he had one.
Oh
Yeah.
man, my dad's favorite. I don't remember what my dad's favorite movie was. That's a good question. I probably knew that at some point. I don't remember what my dad's favorite movie was.
Same here. I don't know if my dad ever picked out a favorite movie. I know he was a big fan and still is of Legend, Tim Curry.
Oh, nice.
That's another great
That's
movie.
some great makeup on him in that movie.
Yeah, that's if I died and went down there right now, that's how I would think of Satan. If I saw it, I'd be like, okay, I'm out of here. But that's
Yeah, I don't know what my dad's favorite movie was. That's a good question. I know what my wife's dad's favorite movie is. That's Mary Poppins. I know that. It's one of my father-in-law's favorite. Briscoe County Jr. That's right. Says Laura. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, Jesse, favorite Billy Crystal film. I love all his movies so much. I watch anything with Billy Crystal in it.
Analyze this.
But I might go with City Slickers.
Anthony wants to know favorite Martin Scorsese
Jeez.
movie. Now, that's a hard one, Anthony. You know that's a hard one. Come on now.
That's difficult, man.
I'm gonna just take the easy way out, Goodfellas. Easy way out. Sorry.
Goodfellas is great.
Yeah, I have to.
There's so many good ones. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go with what he said. Goodfellas. That is a really good movie.
I hate to take an easy answer because I know everyone would say it, but
it's good.
I had to sit there and think.
That movie's like one of the best mob movies ever made.
Oh my god!
If not my favorite. Possibly, I might even want to say my favorite mob movie.
Yeah,
it's really, really good.
If I had to pick a list of maybe like 5 or 10 good favorite films, that would rank high up there. It's one of those movies I can watch whenever. And I can watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I want to see this part, now I'll turn off. No, I can put on Goodfellas and I'm gonna watch the whole thing. You know.
Jordan says When Harry Met Sally, it's his favorite Billy Crystal. Jesse says
That's a good movie.
Running Scared. That was Billy Crystal's first movie. It's good though. They're all good. Anything Billy Crystal's good.
Mike says, my dad used to tell me stories of going to see Star Wars movies 5 times with 5 different girls.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like your dad, Mike. Sounds like me.
You play it.
Oh, Brian, favorite Ray Liotta movie? That's definitely the B movie. Definitely. What other movie does he have his own honey in? Why did Walking Dead guy just said Devil's Rejects? Question mark.
Probably asking like,
was there more to it?
I didn't mind Devil's Rejects. I'm actually looking forward to Free from Hell. Actually,
Devil's Rejects is fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I like House of a Thousand Corpses a lot better.
I also like House of a Thousand Corpses better too.
Because Devil's Rejects is a huge, like, you see House of a Thousand Corpses, which is like horror, and Devil's Rejects is horror, but it's a different tone, a completely different film.
Yeah.
It's
Which
still
is
good,
why I'm kind of nervous about the third movie.
Right.
The third movie, in my opinion, needs to be completely different from the first two.
Yeah, absolutely.
It has to have a completely different feel. If he doesn't, if Rob Zombie tries to make basically, and here's my fear, he's going to try to make Devil's Rejects again. Because Devil's Rejects is a lot of, like, here's the thing, I've noticed something. When it comes to House of a Thousand Corpses, not everybody likes that movie. Some people love it, some people hate it. And I can understand that. It's pretty cheesy, it's ridiculous, it's goofy, and that's why I like it. Devil's Rejects is a much more well-made movie, and a lot of people seem to love that film because of how it was shot, and all the acting and everything about that movie is just so well done. It's a very well-made movie, and I understand from a technical, from a movie-making aspect or whatever you want to say, it's a really well-done, great movie, and I understand why people like it. And my fear is Rob Zombie's going to go, well, people love that movie so much, let's just try to do it again.
Right.
Or let's make a similar movie. And if he does that, that's going to piss me off. Because the first two were so different from each other, I think the third one needs to be different.
Yes, I mean, that movie, though, Devil's Rejects, actually kind of sets up the tone for what Rob Zombie's films would later become. Like, as far as just, like, the grittiness. And, like I said, when you look at House of a Thousand Corpses, it has a different feel, a different cinematic feel, different look to it than, say, the Devil's Rejects. And then, like, you look at Halloween or you look at, you know, some of his other films, they kind of all have that same, that grindhousey 70s type of feel. I mean, House of a Thousand Corpses did as well, but...
I'm just hoping this movie's good, because I've been waiting for a good Rob Zombie movie for a while.
I'm just curious to see how he's going to cover up the ending of number 2. My explanation...
Because they die. Well, spoiler, they die, so how's he going to...
Well, my whole thing is maybe when they were sitting there...
Would they come back as, like, zombies or something?
That would be pretty sweet. My whole thing is maybe when they were sitting there and they start driving, maybe that was a dream. Maybe they're still sitting there and they're just like, you know what? Screw it, let's just turn around and go home.
That would suck. I hope they don't do that. It'd be cool if they turned out to be like maybe they come back and as like the dead or something like that, or they're resurrected or something cool. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
But what do you think of What was that? Which
Lords of Salem?
Lords of Salem? Yeah.
I just saw that movie for the first time.
I wasn't really
about
a fan.
a month ago. It was the only Rob Zombie film I hadn't seen
Okay.
to that point. I didn't mind it, believe it or not. I didn't love it. See, Rob Zombie's films, I hate to say, because I know a lot of people are going to give me slack for it. I'm not allowed to be on YouTube anymore. His movies are hit or miss with me. Like I can take.
No, I agree.
I can take House of a Thousand Corpses, but depending on what mood I'm in, like his Halloween remakes, no, his Halloween movies can go out the window.
I love the first one.
The first half of the first one I like, but number two, even he said it didn't turn out the way he wanted.
Number
it
2
to,
is not
so
that great.
Garbage.
I don't hate number 2, but I don't love it either.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 2, the first movie I find I actually think it's a good movie in my opinion. The second one is just kind of like if I'm in the mood to like watch. If I watch the first one, then I'm kind of in the mood for a little bit more. I'll pop the second one in, and it satisfies me, but it's not great.
31 was good.
Yeah, 31 again. I didn't hate it.
Right.
I thought it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
But it still, in my opinion, Rob Zombie hasn't really done a movie that I've loved. The last Rob Zombie movie that I really liked was, in my opinion, his first Halloween remake. That was the last movie that I watched and went, I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
31 was close. 31's the last movie of his I watched and I went, I at least enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's an enjoyable film. I mean, last I heard, he was supposed to be doing a Flyers movie, the Broad Street Bullies, but I don't exactly know what's going on with that.
Wasn't he like going to do a Blob remake, and I guess that didn't happen?
I heard a couple things he was supposed to be doing. He was supposed to do another Halloween 3, but it was supposed to be an original, like a remake to his, which kind of I think would have worked because
he should remake. He should do Halloween 3 and do Season of the Witch. That'd be awesome.
God.
That'd be so cool. Why doesn't he do that? That'd be neat. If they're gonna do it, I mean, because Halloween 2, I mean, is more or less sort of a remake of. It starts out at least like the Halloween 2 from the original Halloween 2.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a remake. It's a remake, but it starts out as a remake and then it goes off on its own thing.
Right.
But yeah, why not do Halloween 3 and make a Season of the Witch remake? Not that it needs to be one, but if you're gonna do it, do it.
Ooh. Rated.
Magic Mike's his 5 movie got canned.
Oh, it did. Okay, all right. That makes sense then. It was also like 4 or 5 years ago I was hearing that. So, Rated XXX Outlaw asks, what do you think about fan films? Like not the amateur stuff, but the big, like I guess budget. I guess like Bat in the Sun type of quality, like professional. If they're done well,
Yeah.
I like them. Like I like I love Bat in the Sun's films, or like even some of like the even some of the Star Wars fan films or the Predator fan films are really good.
Yeah. No, they
really
can be good. Yeah, well, Jay Anderson, I agree. Don't touch Halloween 3. I just mean if they're going to make a Halloween 3, like if they're going to do it, why not then?
Yeah.
Like I don't want them to, but if they're going to, that's what I'm trying to say.
I think Kyle, he's leaving.
Oh yeah, we're leaving too. We're gonna be done in like 15 minutes. I'm not gonna. I don't want to go past 10.
Yeah.
You've got like an hour drive back.
That's all good.
Better Robert Rodriguez movie from Dusk Till Dawn or Faculty. I'm gonna go with Dusk Till Dawn.
I love From Dusk Till Dawn. That and Frightened are two of my most favorite vampire movies of all time.
Walking Dead. Have I seen The Crow? Of course.
It was great.
I was born in '82. When The Crow came out, I was like just getting into.
I was like, you were.
I was just becoming a teenager.
Yeah.
That movie was like, when you were a teenager growing up in like the alternative rock scene, which was me. I was a little like grunge kid who like turned into a little punk rock kid. That movie was like a movie that if you said you didn't like The Crow, you probably got beat up.
Yeah, wow. Crow's a great movie.
Joey, what movie made me puke? I never puked from a movie.
I don't think I ever puked from a movie. No.
Yeah.
No. I can't say I have. Just 30 Days of Night was a great. See, I didn't like 30 Days of Night, but I also seen it like 10 years ago. See, I'm the type that if I don't like something on the initial watch or whatever it is, I'm open to give it another shot. You know, I saw that movie when it first came out, what, 07, 08, somewhere around there. 2018 now. I'm willing to check it out again. If I don't like it, then I don't like it. But
I thought 30 Days was okay.
Yeah, I could very well turn around and be like, you know what?
It's an interesting idea. If you were a vampire, I mean, why not go up to Alaska and have some free reign for a while?
Yeah.
Sounds like a smart idea. Although I still think one of the best vampire movies was Daybreakers, right? Is that the name of it, right? Daybreakers, yeah.
With Sam Neill?
No, with
Daybreakers, that's what I'm thinking of.
who's in Daybreakers, guys? What's his name? Oh my gosh, my brain's going blank now.
Not the guy from Jurassic Park, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's the one where it's called Daybreakers, right? We talked about it last week, I think. It's the one with where the vampires are like taking over the world, but they're running out of humans. Ethan Hawke, thank you, Jesse, thank you, Ethan Hawke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the movie?
No. I don't
Oh,
think
you should see it.
Really? Okay.
Well, it's kind of like, let's say vampires are real, and they start eating people, so killing people off / turning people into vampires.
Okay.
They're gonna eventually run out of blood.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
start killing off all the humans. There's gonna be no blood to drink left, and that's what they need. Human blood to survive. So what are they gonna do?
Oh, okay.
So they're harvesting it, and then it takes this turn. It's really good.
Oh.
Somebody
wow.
asked. I don't see anymore. My favorite, my first tattoo. It was this heart with the crossbones. That's my first one ever.
Is it? Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, that's the first one I ever got.
I don't have any ink.
Lame. Should get some horror movies. Should get the Jason mask tattooed on your face.
I should. My God.
Get your face tattooed like Freddy Krueger.
Oh. I would probably wouldn't have a job then anymore at that point.
Well, you get a job, just not what you're doing. You could be an EMT.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd show up to like a burn victim looking like a burn victim. Jeez.
Sir, do you think this is professional? I don't know what you're talking about. This is what my face looks like. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh, God.
John Carpenter's Vampires is good. Yeah,
Yeah?
it is.
Yeah, yeah,
It's another
yeah,
great film.
it's a good one.
Absolutely. DreamWorks movie. What's your favorite DreamWorks movie? Says
Oh, I'm gonna
CMS.
go with Road to El Dorado.
Wow.
That was back when the DreamWorks movies were like very Disney-like, and I really liked it. Like Road to El Dorado and the other movies I can't think of.
I like the first Shrek movie myself.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Ryan says bye. Bye.
See you, Ryan.
Yeah, again, we're like 10 minutes. We're gonna close up shop. Turbo's good as J Baseball. I like Turbo. It's got Paul Giamatti in it, so
Turbo was an interesting little movie.
Jay says hi and bye. Bye. Everybody's checking out. Seriously, guys, you got 10 more minutes. We're going. So if you guys want to stick around for like 10 more minutes, we'll be done. I assure you. I know we've been talking for like 2 hours now. Jesse, did I have good sales at RetroCon? Yeah, I did. Yeah, RetroCon was great.
Yeah. It's indeed pretty busy. For
Yeah.
you.
The only bad thing is, I mean, they had me back with the guests, which is great and all. I like being back there. It's just, I think sales aren't as good because I'm back with the guests and not up with the
If
not
people
on
are
the sales
looking
floor.
if people are just strictly
Yeah.
looking to buy, they're gonna not just gonna bypass you altogether.
So they'd probably be better if I was like actually on the sales floor, but still, I mean,
Is there a way you can talk to them about that, or is it just kind of like wherever they put you? Just
well, I mean, I'm a guest there, so they put me with the guests.
Right,
I mean, I
okay.
guess
That
if
makes
I guess
sense.
if I was like, hey, can I be with? Maybe they would.
Yeah.
I want to say.
I mean-
oh, well, Blobfest. I asked them this year when I did Blobfest. I asked, could I not be with the guests and could I be out on the street instead? And they accommodated me. They put me out on the street,
Awesome,
which is
okay.
great because nobody knows where the guests
I'm
are.
gonna check that show out.
You gotta go to Blobfest.
When
It's
is
awesome.
when's the next one?
July something.
Okay, so I have a long time.
Oh yeah, it's not till July.
And it's only a little. It's like what in this area?
It's in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania,
Okay, maybe
which is
I'll-
like next town over from Oaks.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
I'll check it out then.
It's like 2 minutes away from Oaks. Sam Neill was in Daybreakers.
Sam Neill, yeah, it's the guy I was talking about. Yeah, Dr. Grant.
Joey CGI King Kong for stop motion. I mean, the 1933 King Kong, in my opinion,
Great film.
is one of the greatest films ever made.
Yeah.
But I actually liked the remake as well. I thought it was good.
I didn't mind Kong Skull Island.
That was good.
Yeah.
I liked it because it was a different idea. It was a different take on it. They did something original.
Laura, why are you losing your mind?
Laura, you okay, man? You're losing your mind over there. What's wrong? I'm losing my consciousness. Consciousness?
Consciousness, yeah.
I need sleep. Although I'm probably gonna watch a movie after this. Yes, Jay Anderson. Do I have a copy of the PBS A Hot Dog Program? I have it on VHS. I would love a DVD copy of that. It's a great documentary about hot dogs. It's really good. There's also I had the one about amusement parks, like roadside attractions. It's all done by the same guy. He's a guy who did he's like a local like documentary guy. He always like PBS documentaries. I can't remember his name. What's his name? Do you remember his? Where is it? Jay. Do you remember his name? That guy's awesome though.
Hollow Man says Flashback Weekend in Chicago is a good one. I've heard of Flashback Weekend. I've never actually been there.
If any of you guys, here's the thing, a lot of you guys are like, why don't you come out to this convention? If any of you guys want me to come out to your convention, contact the convention and let them know about me and let them know you want me to be there. And if you do that, they might actually contact me. So contact them, give them my information, give them my email address or send them to my website or whatever, and let them know about me. And maybe Maybe they'll have me come out. Just tell them you want me to come out to your area.
I think Laura asked this question before. She's looking for a vampire movie, or he's looking for a vampire movie. Disco Scene scored by Donna Summer.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's a he or she. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But, you know,
I don't know.
I can't. That I wouldn't know. Actually, I don't know.
Oh, Laura can't remember the title. Yeah.
Yeah. Because someone said something about, is it My Best Friend's a Vampire? I don't think that's the one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh yes, Cinema Man buying Ant-Man vs. the Wasp. Chris, yeah, I probably am only because Crazy Joe gave. What did I do with that gift card?
I want to see that.
I gotta find that gift. Crap. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. Yeah, Joe gave me a gift card for my birthday, so that's probably what I'm gonna spend it on. I'll go out tomorrow. I'm probably pick it up, or at least at some point. Well, I'll probably go out tomorrow because if I don't get it tomorrow, they might be sold out.
Yeah.
I noticed like places like Target and stuff are selling out those things really quickly.
Those are real popular.
I probably want to get on 4K. So
Yeah.
yeah, Mike makes sense. He says look up Donna Summers on IMDb and check her credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. What movie, if you remake with Tommy Wiseau, like what remake would we want with Tommy Wiseau? It's Joey Baseball. The Room. Do a Room remake. No, I don't know. He was fun as the Joker. You ever see him do the Joker?
No. I don't.
There's yeah, it's on YouTube. It's him doing the Joker. It's ridiculous. Thoughts on Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy? I said Jesse, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. Asian film guy. Do I have a 4K TV? Yes, I do. I have a 4K 3D TV.
I said regular 4K TV.
I had to make sure mine was 3D because I
Yeah.
have my 3D movies. I had to get 3D.
Uh,
Frank says Love at First Bite was a Donna Summer one. I had that
might be
movie.
the one. Where's the one question? Brent, yeah. Favorite sitcom of all time?
I'm gonna go with
Modern day would be Big Bang Theory, I think.
I'm gonna say Full House.
If I had to go back, I'd probably say Home Improvement.
Home Improvement's great though.
Yeah. Or Roseanne. I know a lot of people are kind of...
Well,
but aside from her herself, I
Yeah.
always dug the show Roseanne, but... Yeah.
okay, people.
Seinfeld's good.
Before we go, I have one last question that I never really figured out because I never watched it. They did the new Roseanne. They brought it back, and I know now it's off because Roseanne screwed that up.
Right.
Now they're bringing it back again, which is not going to work. I don't think.
Right.
Hey, maybe I'm wrong, but I have a feeling the Connors is going to fail. Anyway, how do they do that? Because Dan died in the original series. How do they bring back Dan? Somebody leave a comment. Let me know. For those of you who did you watch it?
I forgot what
they did?
exactly happened, but someone said it was a dream. But I also I forgot.
Somebody leave a comment before we go. That's the last question I want to end with. How do they bring back Dan in the new Roseanne show? Because I don't know.
Jesse, yes, Family Matters and Fresh Prince. Family Matters was another good one.
I like Family Matters. I would never say it was one of my favorite show.
Right.
I liked it though, but it was never up there with like, yeah.
So I also grew up with TGIF also, like hanging with Mr. Cooper and like all the shows they have on Friday.
Well, no,
Like, that stuff was pretty
Brian
cool, too.
says he said she was writing a story or something. Is when he died. No, she was writing a. They
See, Joey says it was a dream also. I mean,
it was a
know.
dream.
But then Brian also said, what you were saying, that she was doing the story.
Well, no, the last season, it turns out that like the last like couple seasons were all like basically from like I guess up to the point sort of where like Dan has his heart attack in the first season. After that, it all I believe it kind of goes into a story, or that's what they say, because Dan actually died from the heart attack. She says, and I believe it was what's her daughter's names?
Oh God.
Yeah, Becky and Darlene. Apparently, Becky and Darlene, their husbands / boyfriends were actually like reversed and stuff like that. Because anyway. So yeah, that was all just her writing a story in her writing room. Because remember, in one season, like Dan built her like a writing room and stuff like that, and she was actually down there writing the story, and that's how that's what that happened. But yeah. And I probably missed it now. If anybody said what happened, I'm like, you're busy, you're talking. They joked about it on the show. So what? Like, so what? She just like, it was a dream since Joey Baseball? Are you kidding me? That's so it was a cop out, right? Is that what it is? They just went, well, we want to bring it back, so they just did. That's stupid. Dan made a joke about it, saying, "Why do people think I'm dead?" Oh God. All right. So they copped out on it. Lame. That's why I never watched the stupid remake or the stupid when they brought it back. The original is great. I love the original Roseanne series. I mean, the last season did get kind of like.
I think when they won the lottery, almost kind of just like.
Oh, that's the thing. They never won the lottery.
Okay.
They even say when she writes her in her story that never actually happened. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In the first episode of the Comeback series, there's a scene where Dan finds the script she was writing and mentions he can't believe she killed him off in the story. What? Oh, come on.
That just sounds bad.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, no, I agree. Brian says you had to bring back John Goodman. No, I agree. Like, that's why they never should have brought back Roseanne, because, yeah, you can't do the Roseanne without John Goodman. I 100% fully agree with you on that one. But they never should have brought it back. Yeah. Like, it never needed to be, like, the first series, or the original series was great. Well, and John Goodman, King Ralph is awesome, I agree. Anyway, let's end it there. We got 4 minutes. We're gonna end it because it's gonna take us like 10 minutes to end this probably. So, all right, guys, that was it. Awesome having you here.
Yes, absolutely.
That was a lot of fun.
I'd love to come back.
Well,
hopefully,
you
we'll
definitely will. You gotta go hunting. I want to go to your stores. In Jersey.
Are you? We'll talk later. But are you doing Goodwill Wednesday at all this week?
Yeah. But I probably can't make it out to Jersey.
You know what?
It's
come down here then.
It's during the week. That's the thing. If I'm gonna come out to you, it's gonna have to be on the weekend because I got my son.
Yeah.
So I can't really make it out during the week.
It's this weekend actually.
What's this week? What's the date of this weekend? What are the dates? Because I'll be gone one weekend. I don't know if it's this weekend or not.
Let's see where we at. Calendar. The 20th and the 21st. Saturday.
No, I'll be gone the following weekend. So I'll be here this weekend. I'll probably get you Jake's again this weekend because I really want to get back out there. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll go somewhere else. I don't know.
See Jake's.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Anyway,
absolutely.
but I do want to get out to your store, especially now that with the cold season coming on. I'm gonna want to do a lot more like indoor hunting.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you got a bunch of good stores around you, I'll probably want to come out there and just hit up all the stores.
Yeah, I mean, we have a store near us also in Mantua called Action Video, and it's literally like this, all $4 DVDs or like 3 for $10.
Dang.
I don't know if there's anything that you would need, but there might be something for the store, something you actually might come across. And they actually still do rentals, believe it or not.
Wow. There's a store like that not too far away from me.
There's a lot of cool stuff near me, though, as far as
awesome.
DVDs.
Although your pricing sounds better. The rental store that's like, well, I should say near me, it's like probably a half hour away, but that store, their prices on their used movies are not good. It's
okay.
Cool store. I've actually been, I think that thing fell down the back of my, so I told you, we're going to hear a noise in the back of my...
The ghost is trying to tell us something.
Ghost is like, wrap it up, guys. Yeah, I did a video on it, the rental store around me, and yeah, it was a cool store. It was awesome, but their prices were not too hot.
At this one, you can rent like the brand new. You'll be able to rent Ant-Man and the Wasp when it comes out.
That's awesome.
Rent, any of the newer movies. And it's only like $5-6.
Yeah, it's Cinema Man, the one in Ardmore. Yeah, that's the one. Cool store, prices, not so much so, unfortunately. But an awesome store. The guy who ran it was cool too. He's very talkative and talking movies and everything. He was a nice guy.
Which is always good.
Yeah, no, it was a really cool store. I definitely recommend people going there. Anyway, so let's shut up. So, yeah, so that's it, guys. We're done. I'm going to probably get some food because now I've been here for 2 hours. I'm hungry again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to watch a movie. What movie should I watch tonight?
I don't know. I say Ant-Man and Wasp, but it's not here. You don't have.
Well, no, I'm gonna watch a horror movie. Ant-Man and Wasp, I'm not gonna watch until after Halloween. I'll watch in November.
Oh, okay. A horror movie.
Yeah, what horror movie should I watch?
Oh God,
I do have that.
I gotta go through your collection.
I did pick up that thing from. Whoa.
Sorry.
Your phone tells you to shut up too. I have that the Mr. Lobo thing I just bought. Maybe I'd watch that. I did want to watch that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll watch the Cinema Insomniac
yeah, it's not a bad idea.
episode where he talks about I Breed the Living. We'll see. Oh, Blood Diner. Ooh.
Blood Diner.
Yeah, I forgot to pick that up too.
Yeah, and you've never seen it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I might watch Mr. Lobo tonight because I kind of want to check that out, and then I'll probably watch Blood Diner tomorrow because I really want to watch Blood Diner as well.
I'm gonna have to get.
They're probably next 2 movies. So.
Yeah, Blood Diner is good.
All right, guys. That's it. Anything else you want to say?
Thanks for having me, guys.
Do you have anything to plug?
No, unfortunately.
Oh. You need to bring your store online.
Absolutely. Well, it's on Facebook if anyone's interested.
Just put it on Instagram.
I actually thought about that. You're actually the inspiration for me wanting to do that because I didn't think people actually sold on Instagram. I was like, wait a minute,
sells
on Instagram?
A lot of people do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good free storefront.
Yeah.
And then Macari. I'm like
Yeah, I
I'm
might
liking that
check that
too.
out.
Yeah.
But if anyone is interested, you can go on Facebook, type in Imperial Collectibles, Star Wars inspired. Profile picture. I don't have a logo yet. Profile picture is just says it. And it says best toys from the galaxy. Not necessarily true. I just need a tagline.
Send me a link. I'll put a link. I'll
Okay,
put a link
cool.
down below. Henry, what's for dinner? I don't know. I had a burger for lunch. I had chicken for dinner.
I had a hot dog at Wawa for a snack.
I mean, I technically already ate dinner. It's 10 o'clock, so. But I had chicken for dinner, and now I'm hungry again, so I don't know what I'm gonna have. I don't know. It's a good question.
Late night frolicking through Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys. So that's it. So as always, thanks for watching. Check down below links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, Simasigus Retro Store. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys tomorrow with probably some unboxings. I got so many more of those I still got to get out of the way. So, all right, that's it. So again, thanks for watching. Have a good one. All right, bye. I wish we had to do this. Bye.
See you guys.
All right, Greg. It is your first time in the Cinema Sickness library.
Yes, it absolutely is, and the
And-
pole just hit me. I'm too fat for this hallway.
It can get a little crowded down here. I can't put on any weight or I can't walk around. So what are your thoughts?
This is definitely overwhelming. You can't take this all in on the first trip. I don't care who out there says you can. You can't. You can't. You don't know where to
I
start.
do apologize that it is a little bit of a mess right now. I'm still in the process of moving everything around.
This is awesome, man. This is like just like I said earlier. Reminds me of being in a video rental store back in the day.
Well, next time you come over, I'll have like the TVs going and everything for you.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
I'll definitely I'll do it right. I'll dust and vacuum and get the TVs rolling, and it'll be perfect down here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back this way real quick.
We'll just follow you.
'Cause I don't think I've seen everything. Okay, so you got some autographs, all right? Was
Oh, yeah.
Tyler Main autograph from Halloween
Yeah,
2?
Tyler Main and Paul Bennell.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else we got? Oh, Street Sharks. You can never go wrong with this.
Oh no,
Great
Shark-
show. Another good night.
It's a very jawsome show.
Yes. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Super power. You never get. Yep. Swamp Thing. Oh wow.
I just finally got around to putting on my Blu-rays back here.
This whole row.
Oh, the Turtles?
I'm just gonna take all of this. Yeah, I'm looking for these. I'm trying to complete my own collection.
Oh, the original series?
Yep.
You don't have them all yet?
Not every one of
See,
them.
they're not. I don't think those are too hard. In fact, I think didn't they start releasing like double packs of the seasons? You can get like seasons
You
like.
can even get the actual turtle van with all of this.
That's true, but I hear that aren't they packaged badly in that?
I did hear that. I'm not sure if they fixed it or not, but I did hear that.
Oh, there's the ghost from today. The Seinfeld. I gotta reattach. Here's the problem. It's like there's like so much of a gap there, and I have it hanging here, and it keeps falling down. I gotta like glue it up there or something. There's 31 for you.
Yep. Gacy, I've never seen this movie, but I heard pretty good things
I
about
haven't
it.
seen that either yet.
I've heard pretty good things about this one, actually.
You about to watch that one?
I'm allowed to touch things, right?
No, absolutely not. Hands off.
Ah,
Hands off the merch.
wow, yeah, this is really cool.
I got my Jello Biafra autograph too.
Oh, it's awesome. This is cool right here. This is a rare piece. This Toys R Us thing right here.
Oh,
That is really cool.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Got that when they were closing.
Love your whole Dragon Ball VHS set.
Oh yes, this
I'm a
thing's
big
awesome.
fan of Dragon Ball myself.
I got this from a friend of mine who was
Really?
like, I guess because he took up so much space. He's like, I'm getting rid of it. I was like, I'll take it. It does take a lot of space though. It's not staying here, guys. This is just temporary.
This is cool though. Like I said, I'm not a big Dragon
Yeah.
Ball fan, but this is really
But
cool.
the murals look amazing.
Right, yeah.
Except for they messed up. Where is it? These two. I talked to somebody else about it. Same thing in their collection. These are two different releases, and it has the same thing.
Same artwork, yeah.
Apparently, when they made these, they messed them up, and I've even looked online. I haven't been able to find a correct
Really?
version. And the other people I asked who I knew who has these says theirs are like that too. So I think it's just the way it is.
Surprised they didn't try and fix that.
Nah, apparently they screwed that up.
This I haven't seen. Didn't you get this a weekend?
Yeah, I just got that.
Yeah, this I haven't seen yet. This is one of the only Screen Factory releases I don't have. Very nice.
Yeah, that was like part of that $20 set. They gave it to me for $20.
Yeah,
was
okay,
awesome.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did give them a shout out though. They're like, give us a shout out. I was like, sure.
This way.
They're actually located in I can't remember now. New Hope, Pennsylvania, which isn't too far away. So
No.
maybe I'll have to go there sometime.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, some of these I remember from RetroCon, which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
I was there when you bought them.
Yep.
And we come back through this. Oh, man.
All the VHS and stuff.
This is
Yeah.
Childhood. I love the HD DVDs right across.
Oh, yeah.
The
Well-
lights are an awesome touch, too.
Oh, yeah, my Christmas lights.
Yes.
Well, it's so I can see up in the rafters, because otherwise I couldn't see what's up there. It's very dark.
Now, imagine once the lights are off and you're watching a movie, do they stay on?
I could leave them on. Here,
Does it distract
I'm
you?
gonna go around and show you. No, if I wanted to leave them on, I could. I could turn all the lights off and, like...
As long as it's not distracting, it's really like...
Oh, wait, well, I forgot these. These were on from when we were filming. Let me turn these off, too. Just switch up. Oops! Oh, no! Dropping stuff. There's a switch up here somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna turn this off. And there you go. Now it's...
Definitely.
It definitely looks pretty cool down here with all the blue lights.
This reminds me of, like, you would do this when you're watching a Christmas movie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the blue lights.
My son loves it when I do this.
Wow.
He's like, turn the lights on. I do this for him every now and then. So, no, you could definitely do this. It doesn't put a glare on the TV or anything like that.
No, it actually
Yeah.
enhances it, I think. And you can still see down here.
It is pretty cool. Although I'm tripping over stuff because I'm forgetting there's things on the floor.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anyway, so it was nice having you over.
Yeah.
Glad you got to see the library. And I promise you next time it'll be finished and things will be put away and it'll be nice and tidy looking.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to next time. Absolutely.
All right. Well, bye.
See you guys.